All right, guys, I'm Texas Warrior, and I'm with. Introduce yourself, man.
I'm Nysyarc, and I'm a runner. Oh, this is really weird. I can hear myself too.
Yeah, there is that.
um, yeah, so I am a runner of Lord of the Rings: The Two Towers for Game Boy Advance, and been playing the game for a very long time. Started speedrunning it about a year ago, and we're here to do a little speedrun tutorial.
Yeah, basically, I've never touched this game. I purchased it a while back because I actually love the Lord of the Rings games, like collecting them and love the series, but I haven't played 90% of them.
Mhm.
So what we're doing today is he's gonna kind of break down the game for me, kind of teach me some things on how to properly speed run the game. So that way, we have like a little tutorial here. That way, anyone can kind of pick up the game from the tutorial or from me doing horribly from his teaching. Trust me,
Hopefully it goes pretty well. We'll see.
he does things a lot better than I do, believe me. But I'm going to make this in. So I will have his, Twitch, his and his YouTube. Whenever I make this into a video, it should like magically appear over to the side of me or be in the description, if not both.
Perfect.
Anyways,
Alright.
anyways, I'm gonna hit start here. New game, obviously, because
Yes.
boom, and we're playing Aragorn because he's like the first person you get, basically, right? He's like the
You can
easiest.
actually play as all the characters right away.
Oh
If you
wow,
want to.
actually, you were
But
correct. That's
oh
interesting.
yeah. Aragorn, however, I would say is probably the easiest character to run to start out with.
All
He
right.
has the fewest kind of nuances to the way that he plays. It's very straightforward. You don't need to worry too much about using different skills, things like that. Very powerful character in general, so I would recommend
Okay.
it.
So does the speedrun run start as soon as I hit A on him, or is there some?
Yes.
Okay.
As soon as you start that new game with him.
So as soon as I click on his actual name,
Yes.
gotcha.
Yes, exactly. As soon as you press A right here on the screen. Yeah.
I wanted to make sure because that is a big deal on splits. So,
Yes, definitely.
and I like, yes, we are doing it in speedrun fashion, and it's decided to get someone that has no idea what the heck they're doing with a little bit of insight to the game and with some information on how to do the tricks, seeing if I'm able to do it and how quickly we can actually go through the game. And what is
Yep.
the world record on this that you hold?
World record right now for Aragorn 80%, I believe, is 43:40.
Okay.
Double checking. It's 43 minutes and something seconds.
Sorry.
Verify that in a second here, but
Just question out of nowhere. I know I should have had it pulled up, but that's
no,
on me.
okay, it's okay. Yeah, 43:50 actually. Sorry, 43
Okay.
minutes and 50 seconds is the current world record.
So unfortunately, I can't show them the splits because splits on speedrun.com are a little bugged whenever you try and copy over
Yeah.
splits, and it shows the new game plus time, which is like 18 minutes because you have OP items.
Yes, pretty much. Yeah.
Anyways, is there anything else you want to hit on, like the emulator that you use? Like I'm using the Game Boy player, which not really accessible to most people. It costs a lot of money, and you have to
Yeah.
have a GameCube, all these adapters, and all this stuff. So, how is it that you go about playing the game on an average basis?
So I do actually own the game for Game Boy Advance. However, that's not how I run it and record it
Mhm.
because I don't actually own a Game Boy player from a GameCube, and it's not easy to record off of a Game Boy Advance with any kind of quality.
Yeah.
What I do is I use the MGBA emulator, so that's lowercase m and then uppercase GBA. It's by far of all the emulators I had tried using, it's the best one that I've found to play the game. It doesn't have any kind of crashing or lag issues, nothing at all. Very, very smooth gameplay, and allows you to have save states for your New Game Plus characters if you wanted to run those categories as well, which I have made available to people on speedrun.com as well, save states for those characters.
Yeah, and the reason we bring up the emulator is one, it's free as compared
Yes.
to all the setup for the game and stuff like that. And as well, because New Game Plus, because as you mentioned, those save files, from what you've told me, a lot of the items in those save files you can only do in the emulator.
Yes, essentially, I'll try to keep that as simple as possible for now, just because it's a bit of explanation goes into it. But basically, uh, the way that the characters are set up for the New Game Plus in the emulator is pretty much never going to happen on console. You can grind all you want, but some items that you're just not going to find that kind of make the speed run faster and easier. So as it stands right now, New Game Plus characters on console without using cheats like Nysyarc cheats would not be able to be competitive with New Game Plus runs on emulator. There's maybe some things going forward that if we get players interested in running on console, we could make a separate category for that, console New Game Plus kind of thing.
Yeah.
But for now, emulator is the only kind of competitive way to do New Game Plus runs.
But luckily, anyone can do New Game because it's simple.
Yes.
It's a little RNG dependent because of items, correct? Very slight.
Yes. Oh yeah, very slight. It's honestly you can still get very consistent times, even just by playing well. But there is a really interesting kind of factor to it where there's going to be every run is going to be slightly different because you're going to get different items, you're going to get different AI from the enemies doing different things, blocking you here and there. So it's pretty interesting. I enjoy the run.
All right, so I'm gonna go ahead, mash that A button, mash the timer, and we're gonna go ahead and jump in here. Is there any way to skip this cutscene? Oh, what am I doing?
Just mash A. Yeah, it'll skip.
All right, so it automatically walks up the stairs for me. I'm just mash.
This is all cutscene here.
Okay.
Mash the text. Yeah.
Okay, where am I going now that I'm like able to move?
So you want to go straight down, and you're gonna fight these two blue orcs. They're the first enemies that you fight.
Okay, do I just mash A or what do I?
B to attack.
Okay, do I just mash?
Oh yeah, not mash. You want to time it kind of. So when Aragorn swings the sword, you're gonna see if you mash, it might kind of get perfect timing, but every once in a while you'll find that you miss a swing just because you'll kind of mash a little too fast and it won't actually. The input will get eaten, kind of thing.
Okay.
So if you find the right timing to swing as soon as he's done swinging his sword.
Oh, I see what you mean.
That's the best way to do it. Yeah.
Yeah, because mashing.
Down.
All right. Do I pick up the gems or anything?
Yeah. Oh, definitely that 100 pile of gems. You want that. You press the R button. I think it'll be R.
Yes.
Controller.
Yes.
I use a PlayStation 4 controller. So
I use GameCube.
Maybe, but,
mash through text. There's a bird chasing me. I don't like it.
So your A button. Yeah, you want to kill those birds, those crows. They give you just.
Wait, what does A button do? Like, because I see like there's like a mana over on the left hand side or something like that.
Yes, and that's correct.
Using
so that's your spirit points. Yeah, it's essentially like mana. That's gonna heal you. Yeah, the current skill you have active is your healing skill. That's gonna be pretty important throughout the run. And there is one other skill that we're gonna use at some point, but you don't have to worry about that for right now. It's only after a couple of level ups.
And so am I going to keep going right? I assume.
Keep going right. Yep. And you're gonna go up. You're gonna veer upwards.
Okay. Yep.
This little cliff here.
And we're gonna fight some boys.
Yeah, gonna fight those guys. You're not gonna fight all the enemies throughout the game. Obviously, it's not fast to fight most groups of enemies, but you do need to level up several times throughout the run. Otherwise, it's gonna be impossible to do some of the fights near the end of the game.
Gotcha. So you have to find that right amount of murder and.
Yes, exactly. But you gotta skip groups of enemies when it's feasible, and otherwise just try to fight.
Okay, so do I just keep going up and to the right?
Okay. Yep, over to the right, and you're gonna go. It's gonna veer downwards again.
Okay, yeah, I see.
Gone right for a bit.
So right now, do I just need to basically fight everything, or no?
On this screen, yes, you can kill everything.
Okay.
And then you want to go down here. And
that's a lot of people.
You can go out either side of that cliff there. It's
okay.
Both sides will lead you to the exit of the.
Do I need to take the back sword there?
Oh, you can take that. It's it'll do more damage than your short sword. I wouldn't equip it yet. I could wait. Okay. You can wait till a level up to equip all your items. So usually what I do for speedrun is I will wait until I level up, and then that way I'm just like minimizing the number of pauses I do.
Yeah. So I assume I open the.
I think you did level up. I just can't see it because I think your face cam is blocking the symbol on the top.
Here, let me move that then.
Oh no, it's okay. It's also important to be able to see the symbol in the top right of the screen, which is Sauron's eye, which is important to know how big that is, how close he is to summoning ring wraiths on you.
Okay. So where do I go now?
That's fine there. Yeah. So if you want to go down and to the right, and you did level up. So actually, if you want to pause with the start button. I'm assuming it's the start button. I have it mapped to my triangle button on PS4 controller, but You can equip a couple of items here. You want to equip the Brigandine, so A to select, and then A again to equip.
Yeah.
And you want to equip
Backsword,
the backsword as well.
but decreases
Actually,
my defense.
let's wait on the. Actually, you know what? You can equip the backsword, and then what you want to do is you want L button, and you're going to go over to your attributes screen.
Okay.
And you're going to increase your accuracy by 5 points. You can just kind of hold to the right once you go down to accuracy.
Yep.
Just put all 5 into there. Accuracy is the only attribute that you want to increase in this run.
Why is
The
that?
other attributes might be useful in casual runs, but for purposes of speedrunning, accuracy means that you can hit enemies more often, which means you'll kill them faster, and it also
Always a
means
good
that
thing.
you'll stun lock them. As long as an enemy is getting hit by you, they are stunned and they cannot attack you. So it's a defensive.
Okay. Also, where is
it's
the
a
first
defensive thing
split
as much
at?
as it's a, so the first split is after a couple more screens here.
Okay.
And you want to kill these guys and head down and to the right. You can pick up that axe that'll sell for a lot of money. I believe that's the axe of the Silver Dwarf, if I'm not mistaken.
Battle axe.
Oh, it's just a battle axe? Okay, never mind. Yeah.
Well, I went back and grabbed it.
That's fine, yeah.
Do I
It'll
need to
still
fight
sell
all
for a
these
bit.
people, or do I need to run around them? That's a lot of people.
You can kill the red guys.
Well, there's a lot of
maybe
them.
not so much. They give more experience than the blue guys.
Well,
You want
there's
to group them, though. So that's actually good that you've got them all following you. Because you can kill them all, because Aragorn's attack has kind of a
AoE.
area effect. Yeah, exactly. So if you can group them
Oh,
all
okay,
together
I
like
see what
that,
you mean.
yeah,
Okay.
you can kill them all quickly. You can pick up that round shield if you want. We are going to be using 2 swords, like dual wield swords,
Okay.
once you get some skill points to invest. But for the first little boss, there's kind of a mini boss enemy you're going to fight in a bit, and you want to use a shield for him just because it's a little better survivability.
And how do you
if you
use a
go up-
shield?
It's just kind of use. You've already got it equipped there when you pick it up.
Yeah, I know, but like, how do I
Uh,
actually use it?
Oh,
Or does
it
it automatically do it?
It just provides a passive shield block percentage.
Okay.
So it's kind of just good on its own there. If you go up and to the right here, there's going to be a rock that you can walk past, and it will trigger a rock slide. You're going to want to immediately move back to the left once you see the rock slide.
Ow! Ow! You told me as I was eating rocks to the face.
Yeah, so you don't actually want to continue going to the right there. That you don't have to go in that area, but what that rock slide does is it moves some of the rocks that were blocking your path down below now. So
Okay.
if you go back down, and then your path will veer to the right. Yeah, sorry, it's kind of because I'm so far behind you in the delay here. It's kind of I'm seeing what you're doing well after I tell you to do it. So it's kind of
Yeah, I'm kind of being stupid and not listening.
Oh no, it's okay, it's okay. So yeah, you want to veer left down past this cliff. Oh, and you leveled up again. So let's do that. Real
And
quick.
is the
So you
map
pause.
always the same, or does it change sometimes?
These maps are always the same. The car address maps are all. There are some maps in the game that might be different occasionally, but it's pretty rare. So you want to spend your 5 points in accuracy, and then you're going to go over to your skills tab, which is the next one over after the attributes one.
Okay.
Then you're going to put both your points that you have. You'll have 2 skill points now, and you want to put those into dual wield on the second tab down.
On passive?
Active, yes, on passive skills. Dual wield should be the first one that it goes to.
And you put both of them in it.
Passive. Yep, both of them in there.
And
There's
why do
only
we
one
put...
other skill. What's that,
Oh.
sorry?
I was going to ask, why do we put 2 points into dual wield?
So we're going to eventually put all of our points into dual wield, except for 1 point into an active skill called commanding presence. The reason why we don't bother with the other skills, I could get into maybe later, but I mean, it's a speed run, so I'll talk about that later. But the reason we do put points into dual wield is because it increases the damage you do by 1 point for every point in there, as long as you're using 2 swords.
Okay.
Which is pretty considerable over the course of the run. You might end up with like 12 or 13 points in that skill, and that will increase your damage by a lot and allow you to kill enemies a lot faster.
Okay. So just keep heading down and to the left?
Yep, over to the left, straight to the left actually now. And then we're going to go, so kind of hug that cliff to the above you there. And you want to go straight left.
Here, I'm just going to ignore some enemies.
Yeah, you can ignore the blue guys at this point. Again, they don't give much experience right now. And you can go down, you can kill those 2 red guys if you want to, but I mean...
Yeah, I did.
You did, okay, cool, yeah.
Alright, and then all the way to the left.
And then in the next area, you want to go down. Once you all the way to the left, the path there to follow. Then in the next area, you want to go straight down, and then you're going to go left past a cliff that you see. The archers you can kill because they have pretty good accuracy, and they're going to snipe you and do a lot of damage if you don't kill them. And you're going to want to kind of go left past this tree that you'll see.
Okay.
And you
Yeah, I'm
want
at
to
the
go
tree.
just to the left of the tree to cause another rock slide, and then back. I'm assuming they might have already.
Yep.
But, okay,
I only ate one. Okay, never mind. I lied. Two.
Okay. So once you've triggered that rock slide again, that will block off the path you're currently on. So you then want to go down through between some rocks that are behind you. It's kind of hard to describe. Maybe like right back past the tree that you passed there, and then down.
Oh, okay. I see it. I found it.
Yeah, and then you can go down, continue going down into the left, and then there will be kind of a loop around to the right, and then that's when we're going to fight the first little kind of elite enemy, who you have to kill to be able to advance to the next.
Is it this big blue guy?
Blue guy, yes.
Oh my God, he's lighting me up.
Yeah, he's tough. That's why you want a shield for him, because it at least makes it a little. Try to keep all the enemies that you're fighting in front of you. That other blue guy kind of snuck up behind you there.
Yeah, I did. I should kill him before we got here.
Have a higher chance of hitting you.
Okay.
So you want to try, in general, throughout the run, you want to try to make sure that enemies don't have a chance to get behind you, because they'll, especially goblins in the next area, because they will have a lot of accuracy and they'll deal damage easier from behind.
Okay.
Well, what sword did he drop? A longsword. That's not bad. Although your sword actually does more damage. It's just got the -2 defense.
I assume this is where we split for the first split.
Yes, as soon as you. No, actually, it's not. I'm sorry about that. The next split is as soon as you enter Moria, the actual mines itself in the next screen.
Okay.
So we're very close. As soon as you're done this screen here, you split.
Okay.
Now, what you can do now is actually equip it in place of your shield if you want to. You can do it either when you level up next, on the next time you need to pause, or you can do it now. Either way is fine. But you want to unequip the shield, and then equip second sword in its place.
Why is it not letting me?
Oh, it's kind of weird. You have to actually, you can only swap your
Primary
left-hand sword. Yeah, so you have to kind of
finagle it.
Unequip whatever's in the right hand, and then equip something.
Should we equip this ring mail, or?
You could, yeah. It's not that much better than your brigandine, and honestly, melee armor is not like a 1-point increase of melee armor is not going to make that much difference.
Okay.
So honestly, for armor like that, you only want to change what it is if it can be done quickly on a pause that you're already making.
Okay.
And if it's a significant increase. So on this screen, you want to go left, and you're going to kind of want to go left and up.
Wow, I just one-shot all of them. Jeez.
Oh yeah, the dual wield is very good. You do a lot more damage. You have much range too.
Yeah, I noticed
you'll
that.
Notice that you can hit. Yeah, you can hit further away. So that's another reason why it's much faster for the run overall.
Okay, so just kind of follow along this little water path and keep going left.
Yes, and left and up, and then eventually you'll see a little bridge of stones, I think, or something.
Yep, I just got to it.
The water. From there, you want to go up and right. You want to keep hug the river to the right, and you'll see some goblins. And you want to be careful with the goblins. They can do a lot of damage, especially if they get around behind you.
Yeah.
There's going to be a group of them around a campfire, and I think you see them already, yeah.
Yep. Well, I'm getting shot in the back by an archer, so I had to end him first.
Yes, absolutely, yeah. Fortunately, enemies can't hurt you during a cutscene like that. That's kind of something that I'm thankful that they thought of implementing, is that you're kind of invincible during those cutscenes.
Yeah, so once the goblins are dead...
I want to go right. Keep going right, and you'll see the entrance to Moria at the door there. And that'll trigger a little cutscene. As soon as you press A, there's going to be a image that comes up showing whatever that creature in the water is attacking everybody.
Yeah.
And you press A to skip that scene. You go talk to Frodo and Gandalf. Yeah, and then as soon as you press A to skip that scene, you split.
Okay. Well,
if you split a little late, that's fine. That's okay.
I did.
Yeah. I'm kind of behind you.
It's fine. Like either way, it's just the getting the feel for this.
It's just exactly. We're not going for world record here, so.
Oh, not by any means.
So let's go left here. First
up the staircase.
Left up the stairs. Yeah, absolutely. And you can heal yourself too as often as you need to. If you're low on health and you have full spirit points, always use heal, because that gives your spirit points time to recover over time.
Okay. Oh, so I just leveled up.
You just leveled up though, so you're fine. Leveling up also heals you fully, which is good.
All right, and immediately slap points into accuracy.
Yep, accuracy and 1 more point into dual wield to increase your
damage. Yeah, I got that as well.
When you hit level 5, so next level up, you're going to want to put 1 point into commanding presence, which is an active skill. But until then, And after that as well, it's going to be nothing but dual wield.
Gotcha. So where do I go from here?
So from here, you want to go straight up. You might want to kill a couple of the orcs to your left there, just so they don't sneak up behind you while you're fighting this next guy, because it's going to be a green-colored orc. Yeah, he's going to be tough. He's dead. Good. Okay. Yeah, they can. If you don't have a good setup of items, he can kill you pretty fast. Fortunately, the dual wield means that he dies fast too, so he doesn't get many hits in. Keep going up and to the right, and there's going to be a button on the floor.
So I also did fill my backpack. You said up and to the left, correct?
That's fine. Yeah, once there's going to be a place to sell stuff and then buy a skill point later on in this area. Up and to the right, sorry.
Oh, okay. I see the
I don't know. I might have messed up and said, but yeah, it's up and to the right, the button there.
Okay.
And then you want to go back down the way you came, down the stairs to the main room where you entered, and then up the other stairs on the other side.
Wait, there's another set of stairs?
Yep, there's a set of stairs on the other side of the room.
There's archers. I hate archers.
Yeah, the archers are rough here. Again, goblins have higher accuracy than the orcs, so they'll have an easier time hitting you. And it can be especially dangerous because they also move very erratically and quickly, and so they can get behind you pretty easily.
Yeah.
This Moria in general, I think, is probably the part of the run where I reset the most because I die. Especially when you're trying to push forward quickly, you can get in situations where you get trapped in a group of enemies and you just die.
So me not knowing what I'm doing and not going for speed is kind of a good thing right now.
In general, yes. You're probably going to survive a little just by not trying to push ahead too hard. This room is a little tough. There's a lot of goblins in here. Just take your time. Kill the archers. Kill the dudes. You are going to want some experience in Moria. We're definitely not done the experience grind yet, but the good thing is you can kill enemies a lot faster now with your dual swords, so it's not going to waste as much time like taking time swinging and stuff. Food items that drop, like that lembas bread, very, very good. The little thing that you saw there, that's it's always good to get food drops because they heal you and you don't have to use spirit points for it.
Gotcha.
So always watch out for those, the fruit and the lembas bread and the little king's full of herbs, which are those ones there. Yeah, just saw. King's full of herbs, actually the green herbs there, they will also recover your spirit points.
Oh, okay.
So if you're low on spirit...
So do I just need to keep going up?
Up, yep. There's going to be another green goblin to fight through that door.
Okay, so heal.
Because kind of a trick you can do, you can stand in the doorway, and he will kind of have trouble attacking you.
He came right through the door.
Oh, he came right through the door. Okay, cool, yeah. Well, that can happen sometimes, but if he's stuck... Oh, you killed him anyway. If he's stuck above the door, you can stand in the doorway archway, and he will have trouble kind of like finding that path down to you, and because your range is so long, you can just kind of hit him through that area pretty easily, and he won't ever get any hits on you. So you can go down the stairs there, and then the next area you're going to go straight down and to the right, and you're going to step on a button, and then go up and to the left. Because that'll open a door in the top left of the room. And there's going to be 2 of those green goblins that you have to fight simultaneously.
Man, I have more trouble from the archers than I do the door. The door's not open.
Actually, this part here,
there's a door.
The green goblins, there's going to be 2 more along with them. It's going to be kind of tricky. You're going to want to kill pretty carefully without, getting attacked too hard by the green guys. You can try to lure...
Oh my god, I'm at 1 HP!
Oh yeah, that'll happen. Oh jeez, yeah.
And I'm dead.
It's one of those things. Yeah, it's fine. So dying in this game, you don't get sent back too far. You just get sent back to the start of the area you're on. Like in this case, it's not too far. In some cases, it can be. You lose 20% of the gems that you had on hand, and you will also lose 30% of your experience towards your next level up.
That's an oof.
That is. Yeah, I'm not sure. In some cases, it seems like you don't. I don't know if that's because maybe you've started your first game on a new file and haven't beaten the game yet. I'm not sure what that's about, but I noticed in that case there, I don't think you actually lost experience. So something I still have to look into. I think it might be the case that if you die before you've beaten the game with any character, you don't lose experience. But I'll be looking into that later on.
Gotcha.
Obviously, on my files, that's almost never the case, so I've always lost experience. But
how can you tell if you lose experience?
The green little things in the bottom of your screen there. Those are your experience first of all. So yeah, so if you lose some of those, you'll know you've lost experience.
All right.
Now it's noteworthy because, of course, if you die when you've... Oh, there's a forge you can sell stuff at, by the way. If you press R right next to that that thing up there, there's a button down in this room here you can get first. So over to your right, there's a button to step on.
Okay. I'm gonna grab
And
that
then
button.
go back up. Yeah, and then go back up to the forge there. And you press R next to it.
Let me see what
you'll be able
forge
to
you're
sell
talking about,
stuff
because
and
I
then
completely
buy...
didn't see it.
Oh, it's okay. It's just a thing in the top left.
Oh, the
corner
fire?
of that room
Oh,
there.
okay, I see.
Yeah, and you want to sell everything you have that's just
Not equipped?
Essentially everything's not equipped. I think there's nothing else that you have that's super useful. No. So yeah, sell it all and buy a whetstone. You're gonna want to save the rest of your money because you can buy a skill point in a second here from a different.
So just one whetstone, or do I keep buying more?
Just one for now. You're gonna buy more. There's gonna be more. Grab later to get the next one up.
Okay.
You're probably gonna end up buying just 2 whetstones throughout the run, maybe 3, but they get more expensive as they go. So you also leveled up, so accuracy and.
You said commanding presence, right?
Commanding presence. It's the
Stuns
one
foe
just
around
after the healing
Aragon.
spell.
Stun time increases per level. Ooh.
Yep.
I see why we get that.
You only need 1 point in that skill. The stun time does increase for each level up, but it's not significant enough to make it worth putting more than 1 point in there.
Gotcha.
So yeah. And you don't need to use that skill. In most cases, you're still going to be using skill. And you want to go back out to the main room right now with where you started in this area. There's going to be that button will have opened another door. There's going to be 4 different rooms, I think, with buttons in them that each open a different door in that main room.
Okay.
So the door that newly opened is going to be down the middle of the room, I think.
Yep, you were correct.
Yep. And then a button is going to be over on the right in this room, on the right side and up. There's going to be a little wall you have to go around.
Oh, yep, I see it. I got it.
And then that button will open a door to the left, the bottom left corner of the main room.
Okay, so we have to go back out to that main room.
Yep, it's all the new doors that open up are always in the. So once you hit the buttons, you can just go right back out.
Why are people still spawning back in the main room? Stop it.
That just keeps happening. Yeah, every time you. Random. It's actually.
Okay.
So there's triggers when you go into each of the rooms that spawn more enemies out in the main room.
Gotcha.
But again, it's the nice thing about it. The enemy behavior is kind of random, but the way enemies spawn and the places they spawn in are always the same. So
after this next button, still back out to the main room?
Yep, back up to the main room, top right corner. There's going to be a new door opened up there, and there's going to be a elite orc archer in that room.
Oh, nice.
Purple orc archer guy. So he's going to be really easy to hit. So as long as you keep hitting him, he's not going to be able to get a shot off on you.
Okay. Because he'll the stun.
Yeah. And that's the importance of accuracy. That not only does it let you kill things, while you're killing them, they don't get any attacks on you, so it increases your survivability.
I wish he just stopped running.
Yeah.
Yay.
So button in this room, and then that shrine, that little dude holding his knees in a statue. That statue of the dude holding his knees there is the shrine. Buy a skill there. Attribute points are not worth buying. They're just really expensive, and it's literally just 1 accuracy is all it would be. But a skill point is valuable.
Okay. I bought a skill point.
Just buy a skill point real quick, and then you can bail out of this room.
Do I have to implement that skill point into something?
No, you don't have to do it right now. It will be there. You can spend it if you want right now, but you can also just wait until you, and then just spend 2 at the same time.
Which is smarter.
For this purpose of a speedrun, yeah, it just saves. It is important to spend your level ups as soon as you get them in most cases, because even 5% more accuracy can make a difference to kill enemies.
Yeah.
So it's not really worth it to wait and spend 2 level ups at a time, just because you could have been doing things faster. And
yeah.
So if you go over to the left and up, there's going to be the last door is now open, and you want to go. It's just going to the top left of this room, and you can only go to the right and through that door. Oh, sorry, not that one. It's the very top door.
Okay. Not very left door, the very top door.
Yeah, very top left. Yeah. So you want to go right in that room, and then left around the wall, and keep going straight to the left until you find a staircase going down. There's gonna be one staircase going up that you have to maneuver up. A couple of goblins gonna get in your way.
Yep, goblins always do. Goblins do what goblins do.
Oh yeah.
Be pains in the rear, and then just
And
straight
then
down the stairs.
in this next room, you're gonna go left. There's gonna be one more green goblin to fight, and then you're gonna want to, as soon as you kill the green goblin, you want to go up to trigger another rock slide, and then head back down, and that will open up a little path beneath you. And then you're going to want to go right once you've gone down past the little rocks that are there.
Okay.
And keep going right until you hit a wall and head up at that point. You can kind of skip most of the enemies in this area. I usually, at this point, just run
Oh, well, I
past
just
everything.
died because they stabbed me in the butt.
Oh, no, yeah, that'll happen, yeah.
So probably not the best idea.
Yeah, I mean, you can definitely clear things out if you... just
well, I didn't realize how much damage I was taking, so that's on me.
Oh, okay, yeah. So yeah, just trigger that rock slide, head down, head right. When you see a wall in front of you, just head up and around the wall, and then at that point you'll be heading down.
So head up as soon as I find a wall.
Yes, and you'll go around the wall to the right and then down. And it's gonna be another boss enemy. You can skip him. It's gonna be like a green boss goblin archer guy. You can just run past him, and then to the left, and you're gonna keep going left once you hit the bottom of this area here.
Okay.
And then you can kill some goblins in the way if they get in your way, and then just go up until you encounter Gandalf and Frodo.
Okay.
And then you go up through, and then keep going up through the door that they go through the door. I don't know, but either way, there's a door directly upwards from you that you go through to get to the next area.
Okay. And is that going to be a split?
Nope, not yet. Moria is the longest split of the game, actually.
Okay.
There is still a cave troll fight to be had.
All right. Well, I'm through the door and up
so
to the right.
To the right, yep. And there's going to be 2 switches you have to press here before you can continue on with the main part you have to go to. So you want to keep going right until you find a door. Going to go through the door and then head straight directly upwards to get the switch. And then back out the door and back over to where you started in this area.
Okay.
And are those shoes that dropped back there? I noticed them now, but you're probably well past them.
Well, I'm dead.
On your way back, you're dead? Oh. Okay, well, if you do see little shoes like that drops, little brown shoes, you want to find a pair of sandals. If you happen to pass over an item and you see the word sandals, definitely pick it up, because those will increase your movement speed by 10%.
Oh, that's always helpful.
Yeah, most important item to find early on. They're a really low-level item, so you can usually find them pretty early in a run. But obviously, being able to move faster is good for a speedrun for a lot of reasons. So.
Nah, movement speed's not important.
Not at all, no.
And you said it's where in this room? It's straight up?
Directly up from the door. It's going to be the lever. And then you want to go back out. And
back to the left.
Started,
okay.
And you want to go, I'll keep going, and then keep going left.
Okay.
Don't go down the big staircase yet. You want to keep going left, and there's going to be another lever through another door on the other side of the room. Kind of mirroring where that one was, kind of thing.
Gotcha.
The lever itself is not mirrored in the room, though. It's kind of in the bottom right corner of the room once you go through the door.
I mean, it's kind of mirrored. It's in the opposite corner.
I suppose, yeah. Yeah, that's true.
Can you stop stabbing me in the butt? I'm not into that.
I'm telling you, man, they love getting around behind you. Goblins.
Freaking monsters. Oh my god! Ah! That's a lot of damage!
Oh, that's something else that I probably should have warned you about. When you're fighting enemies in this game that are below you, so literally like downwards from your character on the screen,
yeah,
it often is in their advantage. It's kind of measurable in the way that, in my experience, enemies seem to, and I think what it is that you can't see as far below you because your experience bar and the little thing that tells you what the items are is down there, so you don't have as much visibility beneath you. And it also seems like the characters, the way their models are designed, the enemies can reach further above them than they can below them with their melee attacks. So you can actually kind of get hit by them when they're completely invisible to you below the screen. and
That's
it's a little bit silly.
oof.
But so you got to be careful, and you have to kind of know the positions of the.
I assume now I go down the stairs and straight down right.
Yeah, you want to go down to the right, down another flight of stairs, and then left at the bottom.
Ah, it's a greeny boy. It's a greeny boy.
Yeah, it's 2 greedy boys here. You can kill them. You can also, if you're kind of quick enough, you can kind of sneak around them.
Well, we're going full at it. We're just gotta.
As long as killing them is fine. It's a lot safer than trying to sneak past them. I've died in a lot of runs trying to sneak past them and failing.
I'm at literal 1 HP. Oof. All right, we good. Keep going down right. Okay. Oh, that's a big blue boy.
Left actually.
After we go down another set of big stairs.
There's gonna be kind of a nook between 2 big sets of stairs. So if you just got to the bottom of the big set of stairs after the green guys, you want to immediately take a left and kind of hug the wall by the stairs.
So not the second set of stairs.
No, because that set of stairs is kind of broken. There's no way to get down any further there.
Oh, okay. Well,
and you want to. There's gonna be a little trap door that you go down at the end of this little path here, and
gotcha.
From there, you're gonna go right until you hit a wall, and then kind of hug that wall up and to the right. And you can kill goblins as you go if they're kind of getting in your way. They tend to block you pretty hard in this little area.
You just hug the wall going upright, correct?
Yep, and there's going to be a door eventually you'll see with 3 goblins by it, and you're going to go in that door. And that's going to be the cave troll room. Balin's tomb.
Okay.
So you're going to want to go up, fight the green goblin that's going to get in your way. I think it's... He usually dies pretty fast at this point, so... And then you're going to want to go up through the door, down and to the left, and talk to Frodo and Gandalf who are there. And maybe Gimli too, I think, is there.
Well, I'm getting bodied by the green guy.
Oh, okay. If you die in this area, it's not a huge loss of time, because it's, So for the cave troll, let me just quickly go over a couple of strategies.
Okay, I appreciate
Aragorn has the fastest potential strategy to beat the cave troll. It requires the use of Commanding Presence, which is why we got that skill. If you use Commanding Presence to stun him when you're right next to him, you can then hit him for critical hit damage. Every single hit you deal to him while he's stunned will be critical hit.
Okay.
And it's a lot better chance of hitting him too. There is a safe spot strategy as well, though. If you walk up to where you're standing now, so after this cave troll is summoned, when you walk up to the area that you're in now, this corner of the room, and you stand kind of just above the door frame, it will lure the cave troll up here with you, and you can attack him with your long range, with your dual wield, without him being able to hit you. And he'll just kind of stand there swinging his club. It'll look like he's hitting you, but he's not actually doing it. And
where do I need to stand for that?
Directly above the door frame, kind of in the same line as the light gray stone.
So the door frame that I just came through.
Yeah, that one right there. Yeah, exactly.
So like what, like right here or something?
It'll be a little more over to yeah, exactly, right there. Sorry, I'm still behind you a bit, but yeah, that looks good right there. And if you're having trouble luring him up, you can kind of move higher up, like go up from there, higher into the corner. Way he'll kind of like move up a bit too, and then you can go back down to the door frame to attack him.
And how do we use Commanding Presence?
So you want to press L to switch skills, and press the L button. That'll kind of like cycle between your active skills that you have.
Oh.
So you can switch between Commanding Presence and your healing skill. If you have Commanding Presence out, you can also use that from the safe spot to stun him, and then you can kind of kill him faster from the safe spot even.
Okay.
So if you want to do that, again, the fastest strategy with Aragorn that I use in my run is just to literally run at him and use Commanding Presence to stun all the goblins and him, and then just go ham.
Okay.
Which does work.
We're doing it.
There's a higher chance of dying, but it does work. So you can go for that if you want. Again, if you die, it's not a huge time loss. You just have to fight that green goblin again, and then trigger the cutscene again, and you can get another shot at it. So it's not a huge loss of time if you die.
Oh wait, I'm an idiot. Oh my god, I used Commanding Presence on the green guy. Oh,
that's okay. That's okay. If you do that, it's still good. It's still. You just have to save enough spirit to be able to use it on the cave troll as well. But again, the safe spot strategy works as a backup.
He didn't get baited over here.
If he's not coming up, yeah, like I said, move up into, and that way he'll kind of like move a bit towards you a bit more. He also kills the goblins, and then once you see him kind of getting close, you can inch towards him a bit too until you're hitting him. It's safe to kind of move a little bit towards.
I'm not even sure if I'm hitting him.
Oh, yeah, you are. His health is in the top right.
Hey! I killed
And you
him.
can see. Yeah, there you go. There you go.
Considering
So,
how
like I
bad
said,
that started out, that went better than expected.
Oh, definitely, yeah. The safe spot strategies work, and it works with all 4 characters that have to do this. Gandalf, Frodo, and Legolas also have to fight the cave troll run, and that same safe spot strategy works for all 3 of them as well.
Okay. So I just need to go through the door that he came through?
Yep, exactly. Through that door in the top there, there's going to be a lot of goblins, a lot of heat. Just be careful. Take your time, kill everything so you don't get surrounded. This is a dangerous part. Of course, at this point, you definitely don't want to.
Yeah, because we just killed the big guy, so it'd feel really bad.
You'd have to do that all over again if you died.
I did!
Oh no!
You didn't tell me there's another green guy.
Yeah, there is. It's one of those things. They're usually not too bad to deal with, but they can still get you if they get a couple of good hits in. It's okay. You can try the fast route on the cave troll again now. If you want to?
Yeah, I could try to fail again.
Again, just run to the safe spot.
Yeah, if it goes wrong, just run. Run.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Which I do kind of like that because it gives you a really fast option, and if you mess up, then you're like, "Hey, we're good."
Exactly. Yeah, you just kind of bail to the safe spot. Yeah.
So I'm just curious, how quickly do you do this area in?
Let me just check my splits just so I can give you an actual accurate answer there. Let's see. Because I'm not really sure.
It didn't work.
Usually, I'm usually done. Moria. Like my Moria split is generally at the about 16.5-minute mark.
Okay, so we're like double that.
It's okay though. It's not. Yeah.
So when it comes to them, so you said just run at him, but what about all the other ones? So I fight them at all?
Oh, you want to clear out the goblins. So you want to kill the goblins as quickly as you can first, so that it's kind of like just you and the cave troll. If there are a few goblins left, that's fine. You can also stun them with like commanding presence will also stun the goblins that are around you.
Yeah, well, I'm just gonna go chill in the safe spot because there's all these spikes that come down and keep booping me in the face.
Yeah, the spikes are the cave troll kind of smacking the floor, and it kind of causes the stuff to fall down from the ceiling.
Come here, buddy. Come here. You're here in the corner with me, bud.
In the death zone.
Oh yeah, wait, so I'm a little bit too close.
You can tell because he'll stop using his green, like his bash the floor attack, and he'll start like swinging his club at you. So that's when you know you've gone too far.
All right, well we got him. We got him, coach.
Good. Okay. So yeah, so just play it safe here. Make sure
don't be stupid. Stupid, basically.
You can if you want to. You can stun the green goblin and just move around him. The exit, like the loading zone to exit the area, is directly behind him.
Are you kidding me? No, I'm dead.
Oh no, the other green guy was still there. Oh jeez.
Yeah, he spawned just stabbing me, and they all surrounded me.
I thought he died earlier. Yeah.
Same. Oh, that's unfortunate.
It's okay. This is, like I said, Moria is probably the hardest part of the run.
This is where all the runs go to die.
Pretty much, yeah. Even my runs die here more often than anywhere else in the run. So once you get past Moria, it's usually a breath of fresh air. You can kind of play it safe for a little while.
I feel like this is like the hardest area too.
Probably, yeah. There's the only area that might be a little harder is the very last area, but again, you're kind of well prepared at that point. You'll usually have better gear, and you've got a lot of points in dual wields. You get a lot of damage.
I yellow shredded him and killed him.
Nice. There you go.
I'm proud of that one.
Oh, see the damage you did there
was insane.
Second to last, yeah, because as soon as you hit him when he's stunned, instant critical damage. So very, very powerful way to do it.
Also, knowing to do it, but like how to properly do it is also important, because
yes, definitely, yeah.
That time I was a little bit more patient with it, and I was waiting till like in between each stun. So I went through the second door, but
yeah, there's more. Give me more goblins, but it's okay if you die here because you'll right where you like
yeah.
the start of the door.
That's nice.
Yeah.
Speaking of, I'm. Well, we got there.
That's all right. Yeah. Again, dying at this, it's not a huge deal because it just kind of means that you get refilled on health and spirit, and you just start right back there. Like
I feel like even you are like if you somehow manage to die here, you'd be like, okay, whatever, keep going.
Yeah, exactly. I've had runs where I actually have a few of my world record runs where I actually intentionally die at the start of an area, especially with Legolas. Actually, that's something I can get into more later, just because we're doing Aragorn right now, so I won't talk about it too much.
Yeah.
But Legolas has no active healing skill, so he has no way to heal himself besides just standing still.
So there's a bunch of people that just spawned around me. Do I just keep run?
Oh,
Go
run.
up?
Yeah, they won't attack you. They're freaking out. Yeah, they won't actually try to fight you.
Do I go up and to the left, or
like chickens with their heads cut off? Up and to the left. Yeah. And then it's gonna be one more green goblin here, and then you keep going left. It's kind of a linear path in this area.
And is this a split?
Not yet. No. Once you leave this place, it is. Once you leave Khazad-dûm. It's gonna be kind of a linear path down some stairs. Another green goblin fight on. At the
I
bottom
hate these green goblins.
Oh yeah, Aragorn has to deal with the most of them by far.
It keeps making me think of freaking Spider-Man.
Yes, I know. Okay, good. And then you want to keep going left to Khazad-dûm?
Well, you didn't say left fast enough, and so another green goblin.
Did you go down? Okay, yeah. So then keep going left. You'll get a cutscene with Gandalf, and then you want to kind of keep going left and through a little cleft in the wall that's directly left of the bridge, and then you want to go up to the left from there to a set of stairs. There's going to be goblins in your way,
fools!
And then you're going to want to go up the stairs and out the door.
So
that'll be a split as soon as you leave the door.
Up the stairs into the snow area.
Yep, there's a split as soon as you leave the door there.
Hey!
And then you want to go down. There's going to be a couple little zaggy. You want to go down, and then there's going to be a path veering to the left. I can't remember if there's a forge there where you can quickly just grab another.
I leveled up.
I think there is. Nice. Okay. Yeah. So always more points in dual wield at this point.
Yep.
More accuracy.
Yep. And just keep going down.
Yeah.
There's a forge.
There should be. I think it's a different character I'm thinking of. Every character has. Oh yeah, forge right there. Yeah, above you. Yeah. So buy another whetstone if you have enough money. You can sell stuff to get enough money.
I'm gonna be just shy of it.
Just shy. That's fine. You can. There's more. There's another one later you can grab.
Okay. Down to the right.
Yep, down to the right, and kind of more so down, because the next path you have to take is actually just kind of like around a tree that's right there after you kill this group of red guys and a wolf. And then you want to go right again around another cliff. And keep going to the right once you're past that one. And the exit is all the way to the right in this area where you are now.
Okay.
With these archers and stuff. Don't know if that was a pair of sandals that dropped there. Again, it's kind of hard to describe what they look like, but the little brown things look like a pair of shoes. That's okay, yeah. If you see one of those drop again, just kind of check it.
I usually just mash right click whenever I walk over stuff and just don't.
Oh yeah, that's fine. Oh yeah, that's fine too. Yeah, generally you want to pick up stuff. You eventually kind of get a hang of like get the feeling for like what kind of sells the most, so you can know what kind of is important to pick up, and what you can just kind of leave.
How do I kill this stupid bird?
You can kill them real quick, but if they get away, so if they fly away, you'll notice that the big eye in the right corner is getting bigger.
Yeah.
I didn't talk about that much before, but it can be a factor here. If that gets too big, it will start. Ring wraiths will start to spawn.
Oh shit!
And so if you go left from where you are here, that's how you get into the area. Left, and it's going to be a cliff below you. You want to hug. Left and down, and then when you get to the end of that cliff, go down around it, and then to the right, and the exit to the area will be on the right. So while you're doing that.
Do I even need to fight anything, or do I just need to go?
You can just go. You can fight things if they get in your way, if they block you, but otherwise...
Oh, shoes. Shoes.
Oh, is it actually sandals, or is it just shoes?
Shoes.
Okay, yeah, shoes aren't great.
Well...
It's alright. It's a +1 to defense. Sandals, though, if you see this again, yeah. They look the same on the ground.
Okay.
So you have to it's kind of a gamble. Like, if you see them, you can go back and check, but it might be shoes, so...
Oh my god, there's so many wolves.
Yeah, they do a lot of damage too, actually.
Yeah, they do.
They can surprise you, yeah.
And just keep going right around the bottom of this edge, or should I go up?
It's right and up, kind of.
Oh,
I think. And
okay. Well, somehow this wolf is not dying. Okay.
Just, yeah. They can,
They
I don't
just
know what it is.
body.
Yeah. Now Eowyn has to fight several of those wolves when she first starts the game, so she doesn't like right now. You have pretty decent weapons and
Yeah.
gear, so it's not that bad. But she has to fight those when she has her basic like starting equipment, like right
Yeah,
away.
which I think I saw you do that a little bit earlier, and you just
Yeah,
kept
you can
dying like 6 times.
Yes, oh yeah, you can die real easy as Eowyn. You got to get pretty lucky on a run.
Okay, so up and to the right.
So this one you go right and kind of up around a cliff. You want to go mostly right though at first until you see kind of a cliff, and then you want to go up and to the right around the cliff.
Do I even need to fight anyone at this point?
You can again if they block you.
But otherwise,
you
no.
don't really have to for experience.
So I'm hugging the cliff line, going up.
So keep going. You want to go left.
Yep, it kind of forced me.
Keep following the cliff until you come to the end of it, and you're going to want to go right.
Okay.
And then there's going to be a big kind of. It's kind of hard to explain in this one before I can see it, just because it's a lot of big rocks, and there's a way to go through them. It's kind of up and to the right, and there's going to be kind of a gap in the rocks that you can go through to the right, and then you can go down after that gap.
Oh, it went up.
Oh, this is the different. Yeah, okay. Yeah, this is one of those cases where this is the case where this map can two different ways. There's one variation of it where there's a gap in those big rocks there, so you can take an early exit to them. It's a little bit faster.
Oh, really?
In this one here, there's different enemies. So in this one, you want to go, I believe it's down and to the right. Hug the right wall of the screen and go down at this point.
Okay.
And you want to... The exit is going to be in the very bottom right corner of the screen of the map.
Wow, that's unfortunate.
As low as you can go.
That's a lot of running.
Yeah. The other variation, it's a bit different how you get to the exit, but it's you basically just have to hug the left cliff instead of the right wall, instead of the right side of the screen. But the exit is still in the very bottom.
All right, so down left.
Here you go straight down.
Okay.
Pretty much straight down. There's gonna be a lot of enemies.
They die fairly quickly.
See them. Yeah. Just because they're heading downwards, it's more dangerous. Man, you keep finding shoes instead of sandals. It sucks.
I know. I found like 3 pairs of shoes, man. Hey, our boy will never have to be barefoot.
Yeah, there you go. This is that. Yeah, keep going down. This one is going to be... It's another one where there's 2 different variations to it.
Okay.
And I'm pretty sure in this one, when you get to the bottom of this vertical part here, you're going to go right, and I think you're going to go immediately up. Past the cliff that'll be on your right. There's another variation where you have to continue going right for a little while before you can go up, but I think this one you go immediately up, and then to the right around the next cliff that you'll see. Oh, sorry. Yeah, I meant up on the grassy part before you get to this little platform here. But that's okay. That's okay. Oh no, wait. Okay, I was wrong. Never mind. You're right. You're right. Okay, so keep going right. You're on the
oh my
right
god, that's a big dude. It has giant purple swords.
Yeah, those big dudes. Oh, S-Talk is good. S-Talk is a good sword. I don't know if you saw that one on the ground there, or if you still can go back and get it, but...
Dark long knife.
Dude, that might be pretty good, actually.
And I got S-Talk.
I would grab that, too.
Alright, down right.
Damage, so. Yeah, down right, and you go end up talking to the dude...
Yep. And
Lothlorien, yeah. Now this is going to be a little cutscene here. As soon as you, there's going to be that's weird. Oh, I know what happened there. Were you holding a directional button, like a movement button, when that just changed? Yeah. What happens is that's actually noteworthy. If you are holding in any direction, any movement directional button when you finish talking to that guy, you will get sent to the start of this Lothlorien area instead of directly to the person you're supposed to talk to. So it's actually a lot faster to just kind of let go of the controller.
Oh,
just mash A. It's okay. I didn't even think of that until, because it's not something that I've had to think about for a while.
Yeah.
But it is. So yeah. So what you want to do, in a regular speedrun, what you want to do is just mash A to get to the text and not hold the control stick at all, and then it will just teleport you straight to Boromir to talk to him. So I'm gonna have to think about now where to go. I think it's down and to the right to get to Boromir.
Do I split when I get to him or here?
Oh, what's that? Sorry.
Should I split now or when I get to him?
No, only after you talk to him, and then you'll that
Okay.
thing before Moria, where it'll be a scene that shows you guys in your boats going down the river,
Oh, yep.
and you press A to skip that, and then you split as that.
Okay. Yeah, it's just to the right. It's not far, but that definitely would save time.
Yeah, it saves a little bit of time. It saves more time for Legolas. Go pretty far if you miss it. If you don't get that thing. So you'll notice that you have so you can equip that Dark Long Knife is actually pretty good. I got accuracy,
Ooh.
decent damage. I would equip that instead of your back sword for sure.
Yeah. Flip X
the-
stock and that. But my
stock and the Long
accuracy.
Knife, yes, for sure. Yeah. Yeah, stock is good just because it's got high base damage.
Wait, I thought I leveled up. Why is it not giving me a thing to put my accuracy?
You got a skill point. So there's a couple of parts in the game where you'll be given a skill point just for progress to the story.
Okay.
There's 2 of them that you get for story progress. That's one of them there. So again, it's one of those things where you could save it for a level up and spend 2 at the same time.
Yeah. Right.
But it doesn't really matter for that. It's fine for now. Yeah.
All right. So from here.
Yeah, from here you want to go left, past this little ridge, left and up kind of,
okay.
and then down once you get past the ridge. And it's going to be a bridge, a white bridge that you're going to see if you go straight down from that ridge. Kind of down and to the right, actually. If you veered a bit to the left, you're going to want to go back to the right because it's going to be a bridge that you got to go across. And it's going to be kind of up and to the right past that stone wall. Oh yeah, you're going way down. Sorry,
I went too far.
I'm really behind you right now.
I know the little
okay.
5 seconds
okay.
kind of.
You can just kind of use Fanny Presence and guys real quick and get a little experience at least. But so if you go back up along the river until you see a bridge to cross, and you'll see it. It's actually pretty close to where you start in the area.
Oh, okay. Wow. Yeah, that I went way past that.
It's okay. Well, more shoes too.
Also, it's more gray than white, by the way.
Oh, is it? Okay, yeah. I think in my head I was picturing it as being white, but yeah, you're right. It is correct. Okay, so you want to go after the bridge, go down and to the right, pretty much directly, kind of diagonal down right until you get to the bottom right corner of the screen, and that's where the exit is.
Okay, so just run. Run like the wind.
Yeah, you can just skip the enemies. Absolutely. You're gonna be encountering soon the heavily armored dudes that do a lot more damage. So they also give considerably more experience than these orcs.
Okay, so where am I going?
So in this screen, you want to go down, straight down, and hug the left wall of the screen as you're going down, if you can.
Yes, sir.
And then when you get to the kind of the bottom of the screen, head directly to the right. And just keep going right all the way.
Oh.
Again, it's another thing with the exit is in the right corner of the screen.
Wait, yeah, I can go down here. If I could just quit getting caught on stuff, it'd be much better. Dude, I just one-shot a bunch of guys with commanding presence. That's disgusting.
Oh yeah, it's great. Yeah.
Now I see why you have to get at least 1 point in it because it's just broken.
Because that's the thing is it doesn't stun them for very long, but it stuns them long enough that if you get one good hit on all of them, it'll just blow them all away.
All right, next screen.
This screen you want to go down and to the go a little bit over to the right first, and then go down and right.
All right.
Directly. And you're going to see a big vertical wall of rocks going up, and you want to go down around that vertical, not wall, but like a big, just huge pile of rocks. You want to go up and to the right once you're past that big pile of rocks.
Down and to the right.
Up and to the right once you pass those rocks.
You know, it helps if you tell me the right direction. Up and to the right. Gotcha.
So at this, I think based on where you are now, you want to go kind of up and to the left a little bit until you see a staircase. You're going to see a staircase.
Yep, we just went up it.
That'll take you up. You'll talk to Frodo, and then a Uruk-hai swordsman will spawn on the staircase. When you have to go back down, but you got to be careful. You're gonna have to fight him. And there's going to be 4 more of them at the bottom of the staircase, too. Once you're past this first guy. Now, the thing about the Uruk-hai, they can do a lot of damage.
Yeah, I realized that. I'm dead.
Yeah. So what their deal is, all the enemies you've dealt with so far can hit you one time. They take a swing, they hit you. The Urukai, they gave them a hitbox that deals hits like 5 or 6 times, and each one does more damage than all the orcs that you've encountered so far. So a single swing from a Urukai can instantly kill you, just one hit.
Wow.
Just because it will do like 5, it will hit you 5 or 6 times, and each one will do full damage.
Oh my god, they stun locked me. What?
It's nuts.
Oh my god.
So you want to, what you want to do is as soon as you talk to, you want to immediately head back towards the stairs, and just fight that one dude. Just get right up in his face, because then those other 2 guys above you won't come down. They'll only come down if they see you. So as long as you head straight for the staircase, you won't have to worry about them. When you get to the bottom of the stairs, after you kill that first guy, again, it's going to be 4 of them. You can like kind of group them, move off. To
I
the
can't
right.
do much because these birds are freaking molesting me. God.
Yeah, man, the crows are annoying.
They took like half my health.
Oh yeah, they actually do damage, and they have pretty high accuracy, so it's impossible to avoid them. So yeah, kill the first guy. At that point, you can just run past the rest of the enemies if you want to. It's probably safer to do that, but like I said, if I'll usually try to group these first 4 of them that are together and kill them all.
Well, they trapped me on the staircase. They trapped me on the staircase.
Yeah, I saw that happen now, yeah.
This is a pain.
Oh yeah, if you can maneuver past them over to the right side of them, your attack, I've found, again, this is a case where it's they have a bit of an advantage attacking you from below.
Yeah.
So if you're able to kind of use commanding presence the right side of them,
yeah,
and then attack them from there, it'll give you a little bit of an edge.
Okay.
Just because you outrange them from the side and from below, but they
Gotcha.
match your range from below you, so they can kind of kill you before you get a chance to.
That's lame.
Yeah. And you want to abuse the range of dual wield as often as you can. Obviously, eventually, running this game a lot, you get used to how far away you can hit enemies with it. You want to kind of attack from max range whenever possible, just to make sure they can't retaliate.
Yeah.
Yes, there you go. Yeah, see, once you get to a safer area to attack them from, it's not too bad.
So I got another skill point randomly. That's interesting.
Oh, you know what that is? That's from killing 500. That's another thing that gives skill points.
So
that's why you get a lot of skill points throughout this run. It's not because you get bonus skill points for various things.
Do I go up left now?
Down left. You want to go back out the way you came. So down around these rocks.
Okay, so going exactly back where I came. Okay.
Yep, exactly. Yep. You want to retrace your path. In fact, you want to retrace your path all the way back to the boats. All the way back
wow.
to that bridge that
oh my god, that's a lot of purple fuckers.
Yes. You can stun them and try to get past them if you want. Again, it's one of those things where it can quickly get a hand if you try to run away too much, just because they'll chase you pretty hard in most cases and kind of get you cornered.
I'm panicking.
There are a couple of fights here. A couple of orcs you might have to fight in this screen just because they block your path.
All right. Well, I got out of that screen, but I don't remember where to kill on this one.
Oh, this one is the very top left corner of the screen is where you exit.
Okay, yeah, just go
left along the bottom, and then once you hit the left wall.
Okay, I'm already dead.
That's okay. And then in this case here, it's not as bad because again, right there on the same screen.
Yeah, it just kind of sucks because he like one tapped me.
Yeah, oh yeah, that'll happen. Yeah, if you're too close to them, especially because as soon as it's not when their sword gets brought down that they actually deal damage. They actually start dealing damage when they raise their sword for the attack.
What?
So the entire animation, entire time. So you can't even let them start an attack if they're right next to you. Which is why Aragorn's range is so much better than the other. Legolas has it relatively easy too, unless he takes damage, because of course then he can't heal.
Oh no, I trapped myself.
But,
oh no, I trapped myself.
Oh no, you went down below the bridge. Oh boy, that's okay. Again, the archers. Ooh, okay, you got a sword guy there in front of you too.
Whew.
The archers have lower defense, so they're a little bit easier to hit.
Damn it!
It's okay. So after, oh no, did you?
Yeah, I died. There's two
yes.
swordsmen up on top by the bridge, and they just, as you said, as soon as they raise a sword, you're dead.
Yeah, oh yeah, as soon as they raise a sword, that's when the damage. So I'm just gonna prepare you for the boss battle coming up here. Once you do cross the bridge, you're gonna be fighting Lurtz, the Urukai captain, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
It's the same strategy for him as it was for the cave troll. You're fighting him by himself, so there's not going to be any other orcs getting in your way.
Come on.
Which is good, at least.
Don't let me get trapped on people. That's not fun. It's not. It's not safe for me taking swords up the butt.
No, that's never fun.
I mean, some people might enjoy it.
I don't know, man. That's a weird kink.
It's not mine, that's for sure.
Yeah, no, same here. So when you're fighting Lurtz, you're gonna want to use your commanding presence to stun him, and then
Light him up.
a couple of critical hits. He does a lot of damage, so it's another situation where.
So I'm at the bridge. He's where?
He'll spawn once you cross the bridge.
Lovely. So I'm just gonna chill here, let my stuff regen, get some full HP.
Absolutely, yeah. Take your time, yeah. Because if he kills you, it's back to the start of this.
Oh.
So I'm trying to think of like another way to. Best way to do it. You got to do it quickly, because if you take too long killing him, he will summon more Urukai.
Okay.
So you got to quickly run up to him, stun him with commanding presence, get in a few hits, stun him again, get in a few hits, stun him again if necessary, get in a few hits, kind of thing.
So you just have to time your stuns and light him up.
Exactly. You can usually get 2 swings of your regular attack in between each stun.
Okay.
And you should have enough spirit, if you're at full spirit, to get 3 or 4 stuns in.
Okay. Well, I'm going for it.
To kill him. Usually you can kill him in 2 stuns, honestly.
Where'd he go? Oh, God.
He kind of wanders off. Yeah, it's a little weird.
Yep, 2 stuns. He's dead.
Yep, perfect. Yeah, see, it's a lot easier. Again, this is a much harder fight for Legolas, because he can't stun him like that to do the bonus damage. Yeah. So if you walk up to Boromir, yeah, you're good. Okay, yeah, just split, by the way. As soon as this screen goes black here.
Wow, we're halfway through.
Oh, yeah. We are doing good. Actually, more than halfway, because Moria is
a huge chunk.
Okay, so yeah, this area you want to go down, and then to the left once you're past this little cliff here.
Okay.
There's going to be a lot of Urukai in your way. Again, you can fight
damn
someone that
Uruks.
block your path, but otherwise you want to kind of kite them and avoid them.
I hate Uruks.
Up and to the left is going to be a bridge, I believe.
Yep.
Yeah, and then down and to the left from there.
I will say a lot of this game is kind of like self-explanatory on where to go. In a way, it kind of like forces you.
Yeah, it does. There's definitely some areas. In fact, Fang is a very confusing area if you're not.
Damn it.
So it might be tricky for me to explain how to get through Fangorn too, because of how similar not many lanes.
Yeah.
But we'll see how it goes.
Well, I just met my maker, so.
Oh.
Twice.
Yeah, no, I saw that. Oh, twice? Oh, no.
Oh, no, I have 1 HP. 1 HP. 1 HP in a dream.
Good.
I'm just gonna run.
Yeah, that's fair. Yeah. Grab those fruit too, yeah. Whatever meager health you can get is good.
Well,
that well, oh no. Yeah, that well down there, the blue one will recover all your spirits. So you can
I know.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he raised his sword, so I insta-die.
Oh yeah. Yep. That's how it goes.
That's so lame.
Like I said, it's you can really appreciate, the fact that I got.
Yeah, I can appreciate the fact that you managed to actually be able to speedrun this, because I would have migraines and aneurysms.
Once you're used to like the spacing of kind of safely attacking enemies, it's not as bad.
I got sandals.
No, you go ahead. Yeah.
I need to drop something.
Oh, sandals. Oh, hey, sandals. Yeah, definitely. Ditch your shoe. Should have discarded the that you have equipped right now. And then it'll just auto-equip to the spot on your character. But that's fine. Either way is fine. Yeah.
I don't know what I'm doing.
That's okay.
I'm panicking.
You're all good. So you got 10% more movement speed down. That's
oh
good
wow.
for 2 reasons.
Now I can run the fuck away.
Yeah, exactly. Obviously, it's good because it's a speed run, so it's good to move faster. But also, it means you can kind of outrun these guys now, which is always nice.
Yeah, I'm just mashing
Can't-
heal. Oh no, the archers cock blocked me.
Oh shit.
This
yeah,
is
that's when you gotta be ready to kill them. It's in a lot of cases it's actually faster to kill enemies in your way than it is to try to move around them, which is counterintuitive. But
oh yeah, very.
you can with Aragorn kill things pretty fast, especially if you use a quick commanding presence on a group of enemies. You
Yeah.
can just kind of mow them down. So it actually is in a lot of cases it's faster just to quickly kill the enemies and then move through where they were, as opposed to trying to kite around them, because they'll move with you and try to block you some more.
Well, I'm forced up and to the left because
Oh, okay. I was gonna say it's down and to the left past the bridge.
yeah, I know, but I was about to die.
But yeah, if you yeah, that's okay.
What?
Do what you gotta do.
Come on, I used commanding presence.
Fun fact in the run I recently beat my own world record, but in my previous run that I had posted on speedrun.com for this exact category, I actually died 3 times on this screen.
What?
Just to the orcs at the end of the area that you're going straight down toward, and I just got really unlucky several times with like not being able to hit them, and they got that really quick like hit me as soon as they bring their sword up thing and just kill me right away. Happened 3 times in a row. So I was not very impressed with that, but it was still world record at the time.
So you're like, I can take it.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
So I really don't like these guys.
Oh, it's rough. Yeah, if you can hug the river after you get across the bridge, if you hug the river and stay to the right as you're going down, you can kind of get a better vantage to attack them from. Because I find attacking enemies
From below them is better.
Diagonally is a lot better. Yeah, so that way they're coming at you from above you and to the left, and so you can kind of get a bit better range attacking them before they can get close to you.
Or I can just run.
Or you can just run past them, absolutely. As long as you can get the right angle and they're not directly blocking you, just
There's a
run past
gold guy chasing me.
them. Oh, go up and to the left.
Oh, you didn't. Oh.
Yeah, it's one of those things. I kind of knew that that term was coming, but it's hard to explain where to go.
Yeah.
Until I see you there. So you want to go up and to the left, and the exit is up and.
Yes.
Yeah. Excellent. Yeah, you made it.
You just spam commanding presence and keep running.
Yes, exactly. That's the strategy. So if you go this screen left and kind of up, and then hug the cliff that's going to be directly above you, and keep going left. And then you're going to want to go up and to the right once you hit the end of the cliff. Once you can.
Oh
go
my god! Dude, the archers are snipers.
Oh yeah, and they do a ton of damage too. Yeah.
Dude, where did they learn to have such accuracy? They're Uruks. They're freaking Uruks.
Stormtroopers, I'll tell you that much.
The Urukai / Uruks. They're not supposed to have accuracy. They're not supposed to have a brain.
Oh, okay. Up and to the right, and then left again once you get past this next cliff. Left and up.
Whoop!
And I believe the exit is in the top left corner of the screen.
Oh, thank God, that's the way I was running. No! Shit!
Oh, no.
I juked the wrong way after using commanding presence and I died.
Yeah, I see that happened, yeah. The exit to the area is right behind where those guys were.
Oh, that's painful.
You can do it, though. You can do it. So now you know. So you go left until you get to the end of this cliff, up and to the right until you see another cliff, and then left and up to the exit.
Yeah. Dude, if it wasn't for those archers, homie.
Oh yeah, if you want to, you can quickly kill the archers.
It's just bad if I do though. It's just bad. Because then the swords boys just pump me.
Yeah, they can surround you too. Yeah.
All right, we made it.
Good. Okay. Cool.
Upright.
So this screen. Let me think about this now. This is where you want to go up and to the right, and there's going to be another cliff that you want to go up and around. And I think you're gonna see Legolas and Gimli. I think when you go up.
I'm gonna chase them.
Yeah, follow them. They're gonna have a quick little cutscene, chat with you.
Yep.
And then you're gonna go. I believe it's up and to the left. Is where the change. So the exit is either right or the left, which it's gonna be. So go up and to the left because that seems like the most common place for it to be.
You know, thought it might be the right.
Oh, sorry. It is up and to the left, but it's little more to the left than up. You have to go left around those rocks that were there, and then
Oh,
up.
oh, me be dumb and me be trapped in a corner.
Oh, that's okay.
oh, 1 HP in a
geez.
dream. 1 HP in a dream.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh, you're so low on health. So nerve-wracking.
No, I ran out. I didn't have commanding presence. Yeah. Oh.
So jeez, yeah. So the exit is when the place where you died there. The exit is actually to the left and up from there.
Okay.
So when you went right just before you died, you actually wanted to go up and to the left.
Yeah, so I doomed myself basically.
No, it's okay. Actually, in my runs, what I usually do there, because those sword guys are blocking your path anyway, what I do is I actually do go right there initially to get around behind the archers. I kill the archers from behind, and then that way the sword guys don't sneak up behind me while I'm doing that.
That's fair.
And then I kill the sword guys and exit the area.
Nice.
If you try to kill the archers just from where you're standing initially, the sword dudes will sneak up behind you and kill you. And if you don't kill the archers, then they'll snipe you in the back while you're killing. So either way, you got to sneak around behind them.
All right, we made it out.
Hey, nice, good stuff. All right, so I believe the first area of Fangorn. This is
my split
area to. Oh, this is a split. Yes, this is a split.
Woo!
And first area here, you want to follow the river to your left as it goes upwards until you see a little bridge of stones that's going down into the left. So it's going to be a river over to your left. Want to follow it up. You can ignore those orcs there. They are the first ones you see. And you're going to see a bridge of stones.
I see a wall.
There you want to go down.
I see a wall. I don't see a bridge of stones.
I think you passed the bridge of stones.
Did I? I didn't see it.
It's just a little.
It's so tiny.
Yeah.
That's hard to see if you're not know exactly what you're looking for.
Exactly. Yeah, it's just a very subtle little. Yeah. So you want to go left here, and then you're gonna want to keep going left, and then go up. Once you've.
Oh my god! I have to kill these wolves.
A stone wall. Yeah, the stone wall there.
What's this chalice? What's a white chalice?
Oh, it gives you experience. It's not very much though. It's.
I mean, I might as well grab it. There's no sense not to.
Oh yeah. Yeah, exactly. You want to keep going up this path, and then when you get, there's going to be another little stone bridge, like a little bridge of stones, whatever.
Yep.
And you want to cross that, and keep going directly upwards, and you'll find the exit to the area, kind of up and to the right a little bit. Follow the path at that point.
All right. This area is weird. It's hard to tell exactly where you want to go.
Yes, exactly. Yeah, once you get used to the areas, it's bad, but everything.
Fireball! Fireball!
Yeah, they do a lot of damage actually. You don't want to. You want to go left around this stone wall here. It's kind of looks similar to the last area you were in. Just follow the path upwards to the river. There's going to be a troll that greets you at the river. When you get there, just run right through him. He has no hitbox. You can literally just pass right through him, and then go down and to the right, and follow the river down to the right, and hug it.
Yeah, I was already at the troll, and you didn't tell me which direction to go.
Oh, sorry. So yeah, down and to the right, hug the river, until you see a group of three the three of the crossbowers, like the Urukai archers, on your right.
I got forced to go up and to the right.
Oh, okay. You have to hug the river because it's kind of you kind of get blocked by these cliffs up this way.
Oh, but I panicked. There's a troll.
It's okay.
Hug. 3 guys. Hug.
And there should be
3 more guys.
Crossbowers that start shooting at you, and you want to go directly to the right past those crossbowers once you see them. And then kind of right and up past this little lake that's going to be there.
Yeah, I see.
And then up past, there's going to be 4 wolves, and you want to go up past them. And then take a left once you can, past the wolves.
No. I got trapped between the wolves and the...
Oh, dang. Yeah. Once you're low on health, that's kind of, yeah. Oof, jeez.
Oh, it didn't let me... Because they're instant. Oh.
Did you get... Yeah.
I was literally a half second off staying alive.
So refresher for there. So follow the path here for this first part.
Yep.
Run straight through the troll once you get to him.
Yep.
Hug the river down and to the right.
Okay.
And then it's directly right once you see the 3 crossbowers.
And then up and to the right and then back left, I assume?
Yeah, up into the right past the 4 wolves, and then back to the left. You're gonna pass through another troll he should be fighting some orcs that are there.
But he doesn't have a hitbox either.
No, exactly. Yeah, none of the trolls do. And then you're gonna want to keep going left, and the exit is gonna be kind of up once you've gone left for a little ways.
Okay. Now, if I cannot get caught on the doggos this time.
Yeah. I honestly, again, it's one of those situations where I usually just kill all those dogs just because they die really fast at this point.
I've been having trouble killing them. I'm not gonna lie.
Okay. It depends on what swords you have at this point too, but so yeah, exit is up. So where? So think about that. Which area is this? I have to wait till I see it because. Okay, yeah. So you want to go this one. You want to go up and to the left, through a little cleft in the cliff above you, and then keep going up and left. It's like directly up from the starting of the area, kind of like. There's a little bush by it.
So am I going too far left and not enough up?
Yes, I think so. Yes.
Oh.
There's like a little cleft in the cliff that's like right, kind of directly up and to the left from where you started.
God, I hate these wolves. Okay, I see. I mean, they're just like nuisances. They're not even like super strong. Well, actually, they hurt
No,
like
at this point. So yeah, so you want to keep going up and left until you get to. Trying to think of how to describe it. The top of this cliff that you're hugging on the right, and you want to go right around the cliff. So follow that kind of path that you were on there.
I gotta get back to it.
Oh, you've gone. Yeah, that's okay.
All right. Oh, that's a giant popper.
Yes, they're a bit stronger than the small guys. So you want to keep going right along this cliff that you see there by the giant pupper.
Upright or downright?
Upright. And until you get to, there's like a, now you want to go left past that red orc that you saw with the 2 big swords.
Yep.
Right where he came from is where you want to go. And keep going left, and you'll see the exit to the area. Again, it'll be kind of up and to the left.
Got there.
Yeah.
Ah, purple!
Cool.
Oh, wait, Legolas is fighting him. I can fight him then.
Yeah. And this one here, you go up. Again, you're going to hug the river on your left, and just go up until you see a split in the path, kind of, and you're going to take the right-hand split. It's quite a ways up. There might be multiple splits, though. I'll have to see it to be able to tell you. But keep hugging the river and going up, either way, until you...
Poppers!
There's kind of a path that you take. Oh, jeez, there's a lot of dogs.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're on the right path there. You took the right path. Keep going around this one. There's going to be a lot of Urukai downwards from you.
Yeah, I got past the first group of them, but died to the second.
Yes, it's a tricky part because there's like groups of them that are all clustered together, directly blocking your path, and of course they're below you, like they always are.
Yeah.
So I find it's a little bit easier. You can.
This game's pretty trolly.
It is, yeah, definitely. Again, I enjoy the bits of randomness in it.
The subtle depression of it.
Exactly, yeah. The enemies themselves, again, they always same places and in the same quantities. It's just a matter of how they behave after they've. That's kind of varied.
You said that they spawn in the same quantities? No, 2 purple dudes just spawn at the beginning, like literally on top of me.
Oh my god, yeah, that's weird.
So
I don't think I've ever seen that happen before. Oh, you know what happens is that there probably is another one that spawns there, but he probably usually spawns further to the right. And just, like,
he doesn't immediately aggro usually. Like I know he spawned there, but he didn't.
He doesn't usually like notice you right away. Yeah.
Yeah. Exactly.
No,
I was so close, but the commanding presence didn't stun one of them.
Oh no, yeah, that'll happen sometimes. Oof. Yeah, it's better with that second group to kill them actually, just because they block you really hard, and it's the way they block you is tricky to get around. Like, oh jeez, wow, those guys really.
Yeah, they ruined my day. They're just like, nah, we know where you're going. It's not happening today. Sorry, fam.
Yeah.
We're just gonna, have to halt you there, homie.
Yeah, the speed run ends here.
It's like your speedrun never begins, sir.
That's honestly how I feel sometimes when I've got a good run going. I'm like 30 minutes in, and then an orc just randomly one-shots me, and he's just like, "No, you're not getting the speed run. No, go home."
Oh my god, how many are there? How am I supposed to get through all that?
Like I said, it's a lot easier to kill them. The ones, especially in the second group that you encounter, if you kill them from the right side, that's the easiest way to kind of kill them without getting into too much trouble.
It's just weird because the hitboxes for me are like a little buggy, is what it feels like. Is like they're a little bit bigger than the actual player model, so it throws me off a lot.
Oh, like for their, yeah, it is a little weird. If you can get along the river to the right side of them and group them all together, and then get a couple of good hits in, it should take out most of them in just a couple of swings. It's just a matter of.
Oh my god, there's so much fireballs.
Yeah, the fire, like I said, they do a lot of damage too. They kind of do this little swell. They swell in size a bit, and they'll do a lot of damage if you're right next to them. It can pretty easily one-shot you. They also die really quickly though. They, if you hit them.
Wait, I didn't realize I could kill them.
Oh yeah, sorry. Yeah, no,
you never informed me that. I just assumed they're like some magic fire. You just die.
No, you can kill them. In fact, they have very low defense, so one hit will usually kill them.
Bro, you could have told me that like 20 minutes ago.
I didn't realize you didn't know. I thought you didn't get hit before, but yeah.
No, dude, I haven't watched like your video or anything.
Okay, no worries. Yeah,
like that was the whole point of this. Is like someone completely new to the game, doesn't understand what's going on, and kind of like getting an idea of like how to do this.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Well, now you know. You can kill the fire guys.
All right, let me see. Oh, I actually killed one. Woo!
Yeah, there you go.
Victory screech!
Okay. So you got those first guys out of the way. Again, if you hug the river and kind of attack this next group right side, I find that's the easiest. Just because you can kind of sort of safe spot them from around this little cliff, because you can attack them through the cliff and they can't really hit you.
That's what I just did.
Yeah.
All right, I know there's one more group. I need a heal. I need to wait.
Yes, just heal up a little bit. Yeah.
Which, how often in actual runs do you actually just stop and wait for your stuff to come back up?
Only, it depends. If I'm right near the end of an area and I'm very low on health and I kind of need to do that, and a death would mean like run over, I'll do that. But in most cases, I just kind of try to push ahead and just basically hope that I don't get hit at all.
Go back down to the right, or do I need to go up to the left?
Actually, here.
Well,
up to the left. You got to go around this little wall that was there, and then the exit is going to be further up in the top left corner of the area, I believe.
Okay. We're going. Wolves! Oh my god! No!
Oh no, did the wolves kill you?
No! Just watch.
Oh, there was the dudes. Oh no, he got the one shot. Oh my god. After all that.
I'm gonna go cry in the corner now, speedrun over. I'm gonna go.
That's this game, man, let me tell you. That is this game. Good news is, I mean, you know you can do it now.
Screw you. Man, I'm pretty sure you're getting some sort of enjoyment, just someone playing the game and dying repeatedly.
Oh, it's honestly, like I said,
like finally someone understands your pain.
Yes, exactly. Yeah, no, deaths are the most common run enders. The only other common thing that would end a run or like cost a lot of time for use of the game is getting lost in areas like this and kind of like blundering around for a bit.
That's like me in real life, though.
Yeah. Other than that, though, yeah, no, deaths, especially at very unfortunate spots like that there, because you were like right at the end of the area.
Yeah.
A death like that in a run, in an actual
would end it.
Would be pretty much run over, just because of how much time.
Although if you're just trying to like get your first run on the board, kind of like what I'm doing now, then you just keep it.
Then you're just good. Yeah, whatever.
You're just like
fine.
YOLO.
At that point, it basically just means that you can save a lot of time on this.
Yeah.
You can get a really nice gold split later. by not dying, you know.
Which I think, because the way I'm doing this, I think I'll actually because I'm going to be doing a lot of speedruns for a lot of different games over these next couple weeks, trying
Yeah.
to.
Oh yeah.
I think what I'm going to do is the days following the run, I'm going to try and do like for 1 week, continue to do that run.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Just to see how much you can improve, and
Yeah, and
that's a good idea. Yeah.
that way, also that like so I can show, because I'm planning on posting this all to YouTube.
Mhm.
As I told you when we talked, and just so I can also show, beginner person entering the game, no clue what they're doing, and
Mhm.
show just how much progress you can make in just a span of a week.
Oh yeah, that's a great idea. Absolutely.
Like,
And like I said, with this game, it's not like probably the biggest thing that you'd have to learn to consistently do speedruns well is just the layouts of the maps.
yeah,
Once you know the layouts of the maps and you know where the enemies are, where you have to go, you can shave your time down a lot.
and know
And
how to
just
actually
and
not
just work
die.
on fundamentals of fighting. Exactly, yeah. And honestly, like not dying in most times does come down to just knowing where the enemies are ahead of time. Because if you know where they are, you can know where to be to fight them or get around them more effectively, right?
Yeah,
Going into an area blind, not knowing where the groups of enemies are, you're going to run into them. You're going to get sniped by archers. You're going to blunder into a group of 15 orcs.
you're gonna get one shot.
Yeah, exactly. So
I will
just
say,
having knowledge of the maps is key, and it doesn't take too long because it's not a very long run. In
yeah,
the like
under an
there's
hour.
not a whole ton of areas to learn. It's
Yeah,
not too bad.
I will say, I did think I was gonna be faster than the time we're at right now.
It's okay. Like I said, it probably a little easier too if there was a delay. I'd be able
Yeah,
to kind of instruct you in real time a little easier. But
which I could have.
it's not going too bad.
I could have, which I should do this for future. It's just a little bit difficult because of the way I'm streaming it. Would be
Mhm.
like to share my laptop screen.
Oh, through Discord.
Yeah,
Like, dude, yeah, because that would be much less.
just
That's
it's
true.
a little bit weird just the way I have it set up. So
Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, because then I could watch through Discord and not have to worry about watching
yeah,
on your Twitch. That would make more sense. Yeah.
and we're out. We're out, boys.
Hey.
Oh my God, that's a big troll.
Oh yeah, this is the Fangorn troll fight. So for this fight, commanding presence does not work on the Fangorn troll.
I see that. I see that.
Yeah, there's a there's a small troll that commanding presence does work on. You want to kill him first, and then there's a safe spot you can big, which is right in the area exit point. The area exit point is in the top right corner.
Excuse me while I die a few more times. Hold up.
Oh, that's fine. Yeah. Honestly, it's one of those things where like a death at Fangorn doesn't cost that much time because you just immediately.
Yeah, because you're just right there. But
exactly,
like,
yeah.
where I'm having like 5 deaths at Fangorn, that's a different story.
Yeah, exactly. That can waste a bit of time, but it's fine for this.
Also, you're lying to me. Commanding presence is not working on the mini troll.
Oh. Okay, well, it's supposed to. In any case, if it's not working, just kind of kite him. Try to hit him from max range and walk away. And just kind of keep doing that. You know, hit him a couple of times if you get a chance. If you kind of back off from him as he's swinging his hammer, he won't actually hit you because his attack is not the same as the Kai. It won't damage you when he's starting the animation.
So it's actually, reasonable.
Yes, you can actually kind of like move in, attack him, and quickly move away and avoid. It's tough. Like it's not easy, but it's possible.
Okay, yeah, I see what you're saying. No, that's actually much easier than what I was trying to do.
Right, yeah. The big guy, again, you can safe spot him, so don't worry about fighting him in this arena. Just focus on killing the little troll.
Well, the little troll is a troll.
Yes, he is.
He's trolling me.
It's just, yeah, the problem is it'd be nice if the safe spot worked, but of course, because the little troll has a smaller hitbox, he can squeeze through the safe spot area and attack you, and that's not good, because even he has the means to just kill you outright pretty quickly.
Yeah, he does.
There is a life well up in the top right corner of this map that you can use if you're low on health.
Thank you. You called that out right as I was about to die.
Yeah, there you go. You only get one use of that per
fine.
time that you die, and that, just so you know, to the left of the life well there, you notice that little gap in the stone wall. That's where you want to go to safe spot the big guy after the little guy's dead.
Well, if the little guy will freaking die. Ow.
Usually it's pretty quick for him to die. He's taking a lot of hits. Surprised,
He's like I think he's like stronger than the big guy. I swear.
It seems like it, yeah. No, usually he just takes. I mean, then again, it's possible to get some crits in sometimes.
No,
but usually he takes
I had
some
him.
hits for me.
I killed the little guy. The big guy hit me.
Oh no! Oh jeez, yeah. That was rude. That was super rude.
That was super BM.
Wow.
It's like, hey, you finally did it? Nah, fam.
No, yeah. Oh jeez. Oh, okay, you got a couple of good hits in there, I think. It's hard to tell. I don't have the audio on. It delays my own voice coming back to me, but I always use audio. You can tell.
Okay, so where exactly do I go up there?
Just up anywhere into that stone walls, area between the two, and he can't reach you as long as you're standing directly in the middle of the gap, above, like along against the top wall. He can't get up to you. And if you go all the way up, I see. Dang. Yeah, you want to go all the way up against the top of the screen, and then kind of inch your way back down, taking a swing until you hit him. Kind of thing.
You didn't specify that, sir.
Yeah, again, it's one of those things where, like, if I would know when you got up there, but I wasn't sure if you were yet. Yeah, so go all the way up against the top of the screen. And
you know what? I'm just gonna go straight up there because you know what? I'll box the little guy, but.
Oh, if you want to, go for it. Yeah, absolutely. It's possible to just beat him outright. If you the problem with the troll, with even the small troll, is that they can't be stun locked.
Dude, he just charged right through. He just charged right through.
I've never seen that happen. I want to actually kind of go back and watch. Yeah, so stand.
Okay, he didn't this time.
Okay, good. Yeah. That's what's supposed to happen. He's supposed to get stuck like.
Bruh, what just happened?
Did you kill the small troll or did you?
Yeah.
Yeah, good. Okay, so you want to kind of inch your way down slowly, just in range to hit until you hear. There you go. You're good. Yeah, perfect.
Yeah, I just wait till I saw the health bar start going down.
Exactly, yeah. And see, he can't hit you. It's actually Gandalf has to do this fight as well, and it's also possible for Gandalf to safe spot the troll in the same way.
And
that he has to his safe spot distance to attack is pixel perfect.
Oh.
Because he doesn't have the same attack range that.
Yeah.
So it's pretty rough for him. But,
so is that Fangorn? Is that like the area, or do I have to get out first?
That's it. Yep, that's a split for Fangorn. Once you leave this screen, yeah. But it's okay if you do that.
Oh, okay. So I see. It's when the cutscene happens.
Yeah, once you go out to the left after them, and then.
Okay.
Split there, yeah. It's fine though. Okay, Gap of Rohan is an area that in the speedrun I literally just run through and don't fight anything.
Okay.
Which is not easy.
Well, we're gonna do it.
But we're gonna do it. So you're gonna use commanding presence. There's one. It's kind of like the first area. Oh, here you have to go down to the right, and then go right a bit past the table that you'll see, past Gimli there, and you'll talk to Eowyn. You'll see Eowyn standing there.
Oh, I see her.
Yeah. You just gotta talk to her, and then go down into the right again after Legolas comes over and says something. And you can leave the building down into the right, yeah.
Alright, now where?
So now you want to go straight up, and the exit to the area is actually in the very top, kind of top right of the screen. It's mostly a direct up path through here. But there's a couple of cliffs in your way. Oh no, you got stuck between them. Yeah, that'll happen. It's See, and that's one of those cases where like they were perfectly spaced out so that you couldn't quite squeeze between them, but you also couldn't really go around them quickly, right? Because you would have had to go way over to the left or right to get around them.
Yeah.
So
okay, next screen.
It's like that where it's almost faster just to quickly kill one of them and jump through.
Next screen.
Next screen is also straight up, and then I think this is the one where you're gonna find a bridge in the top left. If you pass the dead horse, then you're gonna see a bridge. Yeah. Go up and to the right after the bridge. This is a little shortcut actually, because the game wants you to go left after the bridge. That's the path, but if you go up and to the right after the bridge,
and just keep going up right,
you can sneak up around that rock there, yeah, and then go up. Actually, After the rock, you want to go. Yep, can go up and right from here. Yeah, okay, yeah, you died there, but you were going the right way when you died.
Sick.
And you want to hug that cliff where you were there, where you died. You want to hug the cliff that was to your right, and
Yeah.
you want to kind of follow that up until you get to the exit to the area at the top of the screen.
Gotcha. Also,
So
I
again,
hate
this is an area
this.
where you can quickly just run through it. It is difficult
If
because
you don't get blocked.
But yeah, the dudes on the bridge you kind of have to. But they're the lesser orcs. They're not Urukai, so they should die a little bit faster if you just give them a couple good swings.
Hit you with the jukes.
There you go.
Yes, we got out. We got out.
Looking good. Okay, excellent. Okay, this is the last screen in.
Gap of Rohan.
Or is it actually? This might be the second last actually.
Okay.
But regardless, this one you also want to go straight up. And there's going to be, if you go straight up take a kind of up into the right angle after you pass this tree or bush or something, or there's two orcs that you saw there.
Well, I had really low health, so I died.
Yeah, that's fine. Once you see those two sword guys, though, just kind of start going up and to the right, and then you'll see there's going to be...
okay, I actually remember seeing this. Okay.
So there's a couple of bushes you gotta break.
Yes!
Yeah, there you go.
I remember the bushes from your Eowyn.
Yes, she goes to the same area. Yeah.
Yeah, and I recognized that, so I knew the bushes were actually coming as soon as I saw them.
Yeah, perfect. There you go. Yeah, that's good retention.
I saw it for like half a second, but.
So this one here is also right, and you're gonna want to go. There's gonna be a cliff, and you're gonna pass by 3 of those big wolves.
Mm-hmm.
Without riders. It's gonna be up and to the right though. And
I got murdered by the riders.
Sorry, yeah, I'm kind of watching. Yeah, I'm watching behind stuff. But yeah, oh, you died to the rider. But yeah, but you saw one of the big wolves on the screen when you died there. There's gonna be 3 of them there, and you want to go around them to the left.
Oh shit!
On top of that cliff. Cool.
Stun him! Stun him!
Oh shoot! You got trapped at the corner there. Yeah. And then it's past this cliff over to.
They had to be perfectly spaced.
You were on the right track though. That's the right way to go. And what?
Dude, these freaking cats!
Is kind of in the center on the top of the screen, so to the right of where you go up there.
Dude, these cats are so brutal. They're OP.
Yeah, it's really easy to get surrounded.
How am I supposed to beat 18 archers?
Oh man, it's rough. They don't have the best accuracy as long as you're moving laterally to them.
Yeah, I know that, but
yeah, but it's like
it's just you're running towards them though.
Exactly, and when there's that many in a group, it's bad.
Oh no, kitty! Bad kitty! Bad kitty! Bad kitty! Bad kitty!
Oh jeez.
What? There's more archers!
Oh yeah, there's more. There's always more. Up. Oh jeez, wow. Oh, you got stuck behind the tree. Did you make it?
Yeah.
Up past there? Yeah, excellent. Okay. Okay, you're in the clear. This zone is just that was good. This zone is just
is that a split?
That's a split, yep.
Hey, final area.
Up into the left, and now we're on the last split. Look at,
hey, look at that.
So up into the left, and you're gonna see a little bridge going up into Helm's Deep, and you're gonna talk to a dude.
Yep, go across the bridge.
Yeah, yep. Just go up straight up into the deep.
Is this the same as kind of similar to Eowyn's that I saw you do earlier?
Except it's a bit different once you get in here. Eowyn goes straight to the caves. You have to fight on the deeping wall here for.
Oh.
And you're kind of forced to. So you're gonna have to kill.
So I need to just kill everything.
Otherwise, they kill everything, because otherwise they build up and they caught flag, and hit you from behind, and it gets pretty bad if you don't clear the way out. So, because you got to go back and forth on this wall, breaking ladders. Those brown.
Oh, so I actually need to hit the ladders. Okay.
Yes, hit the ladders. That'll break them, and you want to break. They're gonna kind of keep respawning in different places, and you want to keep breaking them. I think in Aragorn's run, I think it's Gimli who talks to you. I don't really remember, but
Legolas.
I'll know when I see it. Well, I mean, like after the ladders are all broken, somebody comes to talk to you.
I don't care.
But yeah, no, it's fine. Yeah, but yeah, so there's gonna be 2 ladders, and then there's gonna be one more at the top of this.
Oh my god! What, you respawned?
Oh yeah. Sorry, I forgot. Okay, when those guys fall down backwards like that, they aren't actually dead. They're playing dead because they're friggin' dogs apparently. They like to troll you. They like to fall down backwards and play dead. If they fall on their face, it means they're dead. Actually, if they fall backwards like that, it means they're actually still alive.
That's actually a huge tip. That is a huge tip.
Oh yeah. I forgot to mention. I don't think I even saw that run or mentioned it.
You had not mentioned it.
Yeah, I think that's the first time I've seen that happen so far in this run. So yeah, those are the only guys that do that, as far as I know. The only other guys that will occasionally do it are the small white berserker enemies, but I don't think there's any of those that you're going to encounter on the.
All right, so I broke 3 of them.
Good. Okay. I want to heal a bit. Aragorn has it tough because in his.
What? I just randomly died.
Yes, that's exactly what I was supposed to say. You want to try to keep your health high, because if possible, because Aragorn will take damage from little explosions randomly.
What?
If you watch my run, I have to save my healing things not for orcs hitting me, but for these random stupid explosions that hit you.
This is AIDS.
Oh, it's crazy, yeah. And Aragorn is the only character that in this area. Legolas and Gandalf also have to do the same exact fight, and neither of them gets hit by those random explosions. It's only Aragorn. So it is. It's just you have to kind of.
Sauron is just like, nah, screw you, Aragorn.
Yeah, pretty much, yeah.
Which I don't blame him. I don't want to get stabbed in the face. Oh wait, no, one more spawned. Ugh.
Yeah, they do spawn from the ladders. The ladders will spawn more if you just leave them up.
Can you not spawn behind me, you troll? Oh my god, nope, that's a big friggin' archer.
Yeah, that guy did a lot of damage.
They all do a lot of damage.
They all pretty much kill you in one hit, actually. I don't know if you have to hit that ladder over to the right before the next one appears. I think so, because there'll be more ladders over to your left after you break this one.
No!
Yeah, there's that. Now it is a little bit predictable. There are spots where
it wasn't an explosion. It's like I took an arrow to the face. Did Legolas betray me?
That is kind of what it.
Legolas is just like, I'm the hero here.
It's like, yeah. It is a little bit predictable where those explosions happen.
Well,
that one there that got you will always happen right there.
Okay.
Kind of that as you're going back to the left after break. That guy's still not dead. Jeez, he played dead twice. I think Gimli killed him. Yeah. So, and there's one that's gonna get you as you're going towards the area here.
Yep, it just hit me twice.
Yep. And there's.
I'm not a fan.
There's 2 actually, I think, that hit you on your way back to the left after getting the ladder on the far right. If I'm remembering correctly, I'm pretty sure there's 2 that get you. So you have to make sure that you have relatively high health and save some spirit too for your way back. Again, it means that you have to kind of be really careful fighting enemies and not try to take as little damage as possible from the enemies.
Or he gets back up instead of normally dying and he just one-shots me.
Yeah, that can happen too, yeah.
Why does it feel like they do more damage after they get back up?
It's just because you're right next to them. They just have an easier time hitting you. That's playing the game casually when I was a kid. That was definitely what got me the most. I didn't even know that was happening. I didn't understand the mechanic of them like falling backwards, and that was them like playing dead. And so I would always just get killed when they got back, standing on top of them, instant one-shot me.
Sounds about right. How long did it take you to figure out a lot of this?
I mean, a lot of it actually, like, a lot of the way that I play the game and the strategies for attacking it, being, like, safe spotting things, stuff like that, and even like nuances of the way that some of the other characters play. I figured out as a kid playing this game casually, and then it just kind of happened to translate well to a speedrun.
It's just like, oh, hey, look, I can actually do this.
Yeah, exactly. So it's just kind of experience over time.
Gotcha. I'm just gonna sit here and heal fully up before I do anything stupid.
Not a bad idea. Yeah. It's one of those things where time that can be saved later on when you redo. You know, you come through and you can, you'll have a bit more experience playing it. And
yeah.
Much damage and stuff, but for now, getting through this area is.
Also, I don't feel like the swords I got were very good.
What are your swords right now, actually?
Here, let me go ahead and pause. S-Stock, which is 5 to 10 damage, and Dark Long Knife, which is 4 to 8, 3+3 accuracy, and minus 10% purity.
Okay, you can. Yeah, it's possible definitely to have some better swords. I think in the world record run I had a couple, but S-Stock is not bad. The Long Knife is kind of low damage at this point. The accuracy is nice, but honestly, it would be better to have a second sword that does more damage.
Okay, well, I actually do have another sword. I just not going to equip it because I do value that accuracy.
Accuracy is important as well as to stun them more often.
I'm going to see if I can... Oh my god, it's not even an explosion. You just take free damage.
Yeah, it seems. When I'm doing it, it seems like there's kind of an explosion.
Oh my god, I leveled up! Thank you! Thank you!
Oh, leveled, hey! Oh, and you got a lemma spread on the ground too. That's good for later.
Oh, well, I accidentally picked it up.
Oh, that's fine, yeah. The lemma spread heals a lot of health. It's like I think it's like 70.
Oh my god! So, oh my god!
They're very good when they drop. Oh, that guy didn't die back there.
I know. That's why I'm panicking, because he didn't die. I was going to run past him, and I got hit with a freaking arrow.
Yeah.
Alright, maybe if I just stand right here, I'll be in between both of them, so no one will chase me. Oh my god, it's working!
Oh, there you go. There you go.
Jeez!
As long as they're off screen by enough, they won't.
So should I go back for the guy that fell down, or should I go forward towards the other ladders?
You're gonna have to go back that way towards him later anyway, so you could leave him for now
okay.
And go back left and just get the rest of those ladders over that way. You are gonna have to go back to the right. There's gonna be a couple more ladders to break on your way back over, and then the exit to the area is down the stairs all the way to the right.
Okay.
After you're done the last few ladders, but once you go back to the left and destroy this ladder that's over to the left, that's the last ladder. That's the last time you have to go back to the left. After that, it's just straight to the right, sweep all the ladders, and then exit.
That's good to know. All right, let me just... Oh my god, why is a purple dude here?
Oh, they just keep spawning everywhere. Yeah.
Assholes. You weren't supposed to do that. I feel like you're so amused by me running this.
It's fun. It's fun to watch. I enjoy anybody playing this game. I'm looking for hopefully some people getting interested in this game.
Yeah, that's the whole point of doing this, is to potentially get people interested in the games. And also because I love Lord of the Rings games, and I kind of wanted to play more of them. And this is an excuse to potentially expand our community, which we're going to have a link in the bottom. You know, gonna maybe have it like pop up here if I'm good at editing, you know, something.
Yeah, just a quick little.
Otherwise, it'll be in the description.
Take the timestamp 146:40. Have it pop.
Yeah, pretty much. Or it's gonna pop up in the description for sure. And it's gonna be a link to the Discord server that we have for Lord of the Rings speedrunning.
Yes, definitely come check it out.
All right, I think I got all of them, so I get to go down the stairs now.
No, I don't think you destroyed the ladders actually on the way over. I was gonna say something, but you were you were talking.
What ladder?
There were 3 ladders that all came back. You have to get all the ladders that.
Oh my god, you buggers! You little buggers! Yeah, I got them.
Yeah, 3. Good, yeah. At least they weren't spawning any more enemies, I guess.
That's true. Okay, I talked to Gimli. Now I go down the stairs.
Yes, now you go down the stairs.
Is that game?
Yeah, I was pretty sure it was Gimli who talked to you. Yeah.
Is that game or no?
Nope, not yet.
Oh.
There's a couple more. There's one more area here where you got to do some fighting, and then there's a couple screens you can just run through real quick, and then
there's.
One last
Oh
area
my god!
Yeah, the orange guy's tough.
I just have to body him.
Yes. What you want to do after you kill the orange guy, just prepared, you want to kind of go directly right from the bottom of the staircase, and
Yep.
it's going to be a big gap in the wall, like the big breach in the wall.
Yeah.
And you want to, there's going to be a whole bunch of enemies that start spawning in there, and you want to kill all of them. Just kill all the waves. That's you have to. There's no way around it. The game triggers Legolas coming over and talking to you after you've killed the waves. And then that way, and then from then you can move on to the next area.
I'm just mad because
enemies,
people keep spawning behind me too.
Yes, they do. Yeah. And so it's tough. In some cases, Gimli you can get lucky, and Gimli can actually get a kill on one of the guys coming up. But most of the time, you're gonna have to go take care of it yourself. Ugh. But yeah, eventually the enemies will stop spawning in the breach, and Legolas will come over to the bottom of the staircase and talk to you.
Come on, Legolas, hurry your ass up, you pretty boy.
I actually want to sometime like count how many waves there are, or like figure out what the last wave looks like, so that I can kind of. I just kind of keep checking every once in a while to see if Legolas is there. I don't know, but.
Wait, do I actually need to check to see if he's there, or will he just magically appear?
Well, he kind of stops a little bit further to the left of where your screen ends now, I think.
Oh.
Like he kind of stands there. After he'll move over, and then he'll kind of stand there. Oh
So,
shoot, the archer guy, yeah, damn.
Yeah, he backed up.
Yeah. If you don't get that initial hit on them to stun them, they can kind of troll you and move further in.
Oh, she's doing it again. Oh my god, how... You cheeky bitch. You tricky little bitch.
Oh wow, yeah, jeez. Oh, then he trapped you in there with the other orcs too. You're getting more used to the switching the skills and knowing what.
Yes, I leveled up.
Hey, nice, excellent. Yeah, for runs like Frodo, for example, Frodo has several different skills that he has to use throughout his run, and
so you have to know how to balance all of them.
Yeah, exactly, and you have to know kind of like which one you're on at any given time without really having to look, because if you're constantly looking up and checking while you're fighting enemies, you're gonna eventually, poke in the back.
You're eventually gonna get bodied. Oh my god, why did so many just spawn at once? Oh no. Oh no, I'm not in the breach right now. Oh no.
Oh boy, okay. Yeah, a bunch of enemies are kind of wandering around in the area behind you. It can get a little hairy if you get lost, or kind of walk away.
Well, this is the problem. Was I was trying to get freaking Pretty Boy to spawn, but he wouldn't do it.
Oh man. Did you spend your level up already? Your accuracy and stuff.
I should.
Now just to get that boost to accuracy.
And get that damage for swords.
Yeah, for sure.
It's at 11 now.
Oh, an amulet too. You have an amulet. I didn't think that.
It's a shield block amulet. It's nothing.
Yeah, it's very good. It says essentially free shield.
Okay, I'll equip it.
But it's by far the best accessory that you can have on.
All right, it's equipped.
Yep, good. Because like all the other accessories have to pretty useless stats, whereas 5% shield block can actually save your life in some cases.
I believe that.
I've had it happen before where Uruk-hai will use his attack on me, and that 5% block will block like 3 of the 5 hits that he does, and actually save my life.
Wow, that's ridiculous. Can you
it does happen.
Oh no, they dropped me! Gimli, kill the archer, you idiot!
he's pretty useless.
Oh wait, I forgot the gold guy is there.
A couple of crits and kill him, but yeah.
Gimli, why are you worthless?
At least Aragorn has Gimli to kind of distract you. Gandalf, when he's doing this, he's even weaker. Like, you have less damage, less accuracy, and you're a low level at this point in the run as Gandalf. And he has to do it entirely solo. There's nobody to help him.
Oh my god, well, how is he not stunned? I'm not gonna lie, I'm getting a little mad. Because I want under 2 hours for my first run for sure.
Oh man. It's close. It's getting close. There are still. I don't know how feasible sub 2 is.
How bad is this going for me?
It's a lot of deaths. Honestly, at this part though, like it's again, deaths are pretty common in this game, and once you've played it a bit, gotten used to it some more, the controls, the way that the fighting works, and the layouts of the maps, you'll reduce the number of deaths you have considerably. I would say if you were to even do just a second run through of this game, after just like kind of looking through the maps a little bit, you'd probably shave like half an hour, 45 minutes off this time easily.
Oh wow.
Like just based on how many times you died, and
A
the
lot.
fact that probably won't happen if you do it again, with a bit more experience.
You know, maybe if Gimli wasn't useless, I wouldn't die so much. Ever think of that?
Yeah, yeah. If he actually had your back instead of just
Going into the breach with me, like actually, like literally, all I need him to do is kill that one freaking archer.
Yep.
Because
Yeah,
that one
one
archer
job.
keeps killing me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not getting sub 2. There's no way. I would literally have to do it like
Yeah.
on my next one and then be flawless, which is
I mean,
not
yeah,
who I
actually,
am.
If you did at this point, like if at this point you did this, you'll get sub 2. But it would require pretty much no more deaths and
Ever.
and a perfect run through the next couple areas that you can skip. Just so. It's,
So basically, you could
clear.
do it. I can't.
Pretty much, yeah. No.
Ow.
I could if I got lucky. The last area of the game, unfortunately, is also an area where it's kind of easy to die too. Which again, this run is not for the faint of heart. Like it's not for people who,
Don't know what they're doing.
want an easy run, to just kind of get a good time. And it's definitely a challenging run. Even Aragorn, like I said, is probably the 2 run. So if you can imagine the other characters being this. But
I hate the shield guy because he just won't go down. Okay.
yeah, they have a lot of defense. It's pretty hard to hit them if you're. And again, that's one of the things where like if accuracy wasn't the only thing.
Oh no, the archer got away!
It'd be pretty much impossible to. Oh jeez. Oh, make sure you got enough spirit to heal too.
I had enough. I was trying to use the fact that I knew I was close to leveling to just murder everyone and just hit that level
I
up.
see what you mean. Yeah. Okay. That's fair.
I died to the freaking gold guy who lost more XP.
Oh no! Crap.
Why you just one shot me again?
Oh my god, you're losing all your experience, huh? Yeah, that's the rough part about about dying when you're that close to leveling.
Yeah, there's. Well,
That experience
this.
just slips through your fingers, and it's like, no.
Hey, well, I officially am gonna have a rank on the leaderboards. Just
Oh yeah,
not gonna be
Yeah.
good.
that's fine though.
I'm
Like I
already.
said, if you are serious about that, over the next week you'll definitely improve this time by a lot. If you just keep at it. If you wanted to try getting the emulator, playing with the New Game Plus save state for Aragorn, just to kind of run through and get used to the maps, that's something I would recommend people doing. Just because that way you can run through quickly, you don't have to worry about dying as much, and you can just kind of get.
The only reason I don't want to do the emulator personally is because I want to get used to how it feels getting by everything.
Oh, fair enough. Yeah.
Just constantly
That's fair.
getting bodied.
Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, because that is gonna happen. You are gonna have a goblin. It's just great. But yeah.
Oh my god, can you not? Oh my god, I'm dead because of fucking archers.
Oh shit. Yeah.
The archers are my worst nightmare at this point.
They're really hard to deal with.
Why, Gimli?
gotta-
Gimli, why did you let a big sword dude through? What?
Gimli's so huge fan of. Oh jeez.
Also, I just now noticed that there's actually a sound for whenever you actually hit them.
Yes, it's different. So there's like a clanking miss.
Yeah. It's
and then
like
there's
a
kind of like
whoosh sound, and then there's whack.
Yes, yeah, and there's actually a different sound. Actually, I don't think it's a sound at all. I think when you land a critical hit, there's not really a significant sound at all that plays, but you see like more blood animation come out. It's these black sparks that come out from the enemy. So you can tell you got a crit when like no sound effect, and you see thicker black goop
Blood
coming out of them.
You know what's the sad part?
I'm assuming it's supposed to be blood. There doesn't
Yeah.
blood.
Do you know what's the most sad part about this right now? Is I was the closest on the first try.
That's true. You got really close to the first try, yeah.
I'm mad.
You'll get there. You'll get there.
Because this is like an additional 15, 20 minutes if I just been, good. If I just could have been good the first try.
Honestly, what I would try, when you're attacking them in the breach, don't bother using commanding presence.
Really?
Just save your spirit for
Healing?
Yeah, just because for regular enemies like that, while it can make some difference, the problem is that
if I'm laying the stuns, it shouldn't matter.
Yeah, exactly. Like as long as you're stunning them with, the commanding presence does cause them to get auto critted, but in some cases that won't even kill them in one hit anyway. With these guys having so much health.
Oh my god, Gimli! Why do you let 2 archers pass you now? What? My boy, we need to have a talk when we're after this, man. Like, I might as well just take away your axe and just put it through your skull, homie.
Man, at this point, yeah.
Like,
he'd be helping you just as much if he was dead.
Actually, he'd be more useful dead because at least then I could pile up his body with the other corpses on the stairs.
Yeah, it'd just be a meat shield, exactly.
At least we're in agreement that Gimli's would be more useful dead at this point.
Yeah, I can agree to that for sure.
Can you use your face and just block arrows for me, homie? And not let them shoot me with 3 arrows in the back within the first 10 seconds, man.
Yeah, I think you'll have to start going over and killing that guy. Gimli is not going to do shit about it.
Yeah, but if I leave the breach, then I insta-die. If I leave the breach, I insta-die.
As long as you're careful, because if you kind of like the fire, if you walk up to about there, below that torch, and then like kind of swing to the left, your range with your swords should reach from to get the archer if he's standing at the bottom of the stairs.
Oh no! How'd he get behind me? I just want to quit life at this point. I hope you know this. And I know you're enjoying every second of this. Are you not?
Yeah, I'm enjoying it. I'm having fun.
It's like, finally, someone knows my pain.
Someone knows the suffering, yeah.
Besides Chaos.
Oh, man.
What'd I do to be a speedrunner? Like, correct answer is nothing. I just die. Because that's all I know how to do in life. You know what? Can I just run back up the stairs and run the fuck away?
I mean, it's it's probably the smartest option right now.
Like, can I actually do that and fight people up there and still do this?
No, I don't think it actually lets you go back.
I can go up to the top of the stairs though.
You can. Oh yeah, you can kind of wander them, but it won't let you go back to the wall map.
But this gives me an idea. If I start getting low, I can run up the stairs and it won't spawn and come up here.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah, you can definitely go up here.
So,
and kind of, yeah.
So I can fight a wave or two, yeet myself back up the stairs, and then.
Yeah, because the enemies in the breach only spawn when you're in sight of the breach. So when you.
Oh my god! They just insta-killed me. Never mind. This plan sucks.
Oh jeez! Wow. Okay. Yeah.
Maybe I should just like throw my cartridge in the trash.
Here's a kind of a general tip for multiple enemies in a group like that. Especially if there's no enemies behind you, you want to always stay, if you're on the left of the group of enemies, you want to always stay further to the left than leftmost enemy, if that makes sense.
Okay.
So you don't want them to kind of get like above you or below you. You always want them to be to one side of your character model. So even if you have to like retreat.
Oh my god! I found the god spot. Like if you you have to be right in the middle.
Yeah. If you find the right spot, because his attack range.
Well, also because I see the stairs, so they're not spawning behind me.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah. Yeah, you
well,
found a sweet spot for sure.
I actually think I just may have helped you in future if you can get to this spot.
Yeah, that looks like a pretty good spot right there. I've had like random spots before where. Oh, you better go kill that archer though. That's for sure.
What archer?
Oh, he came back. Oh, never mind. He came back into. No, I was watching him.
They quit spawning. Now what?
Oh, Legolas must be there. If you go over to the left, he'll be there.
Oh. Now what do I do?
I mean, he kind of waits just off screen.
Please don't kill me. Okay.
And then you want to go down and to the left off the. To the left.
Wait, down and to the left?
Yep, down and to the left, and there'll be a way to exit the screen down there.
Okay, thank God. Woo, we're out. All right, now where?
So these next two areas you can just run through, but you still want to be careful. What you want to do here is the bottom of the screen as you go left, and you can kind of sneak past this group of orcs that's going to be here.
You know, I already got bodied.
Okay, well, that's fine. Next, for this time,
hug the actual bottom.
Hug the bottom of the screen. And
that works so much better.
Past them. And there's going to be one group of orcs blocking your path onto this little rock bridge thingy. You want to kind of either kill them or stun them. And then continue left across the rock bridge and then go up. The rock bridge is right along the bottom of the screen, sorry. I think you might have just missed it because you kind of veered upwards before you saw it.
Shit, yeah.
Yeah, you're kind of stuck now.
I did not see it. No, they blocked me!
Oh, that's okay. Oh, they blocked you in the... Oh, this part. Oh, geez, yeah, they did. Wow, they really got down there fast. Oh, my God.
Oh, yeah. By the way, there's like 3 guys that, like, block... Oh, no. Please just...
There's three guys that block the bridge. You pretty much have to either stun them and go up around them, or just kill them and just keep moving.
This is...
When you get across the bridge, go straight
Oh,
up.
no! Why does this first group keep blocking me?
That's just really unlucky.
Yeah. Dude, it's just...
When you get across the bridge to the other side of the river...
Man, they should release a patch to fix this game.
Oh, man.
Alright, gotta have some humor when I'm dying 24/7.
That's fair, yeah.
You know, make it where they aren't, like, killing you mid-backswing. That'd be sick.
Yes, make it so that when they're, like, pulling their sword up, they don't insta-kill you. Because that's the inspiration.
Also, I'm supposed to be going up to the left, right?
Yes, to the left, and the exit is to the left.
Okay, next area?
Yeah, just follow the river. Yeah, next area you want to kind of... You might have to kill this first group of enemies. They're kind of tricky to get around. You can kind of go around them if you go up to the river and around them.
It's funny because I already went around the first group and then I died to the second.
And then the next one, yeah. Those orange guys are tricky to kite. You have to kind of like go down a bit to bait them to go down, and then go up around them. And you can use commanding presence to stun them a little bit if you have to, but...
oh my God, did I go the wrong way?
Yes, you want to go across the rock bridge.
Wait, there's a rock bridge there? I didn't even see it!
Yeah, there's a little kind of like rocky... Again, it's not a bridge, it's like a rocky, path across the water. But you want to go across that, and you want to go left.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh.
Oh shoot. I don't know what's happening yet, but I'm assuming it's bad. Oh jeez, yeah. Okay, so once you get past those guys...
Ow, can the archers actually stop landing their shots, you freaking god among men?
Holy crap, yeah, they're really like...
Like, they hit me like 6 times in a row, it's just like, damn!
Freaking sharpshooters over here, yeah.
Well, so we know they're not clone troopers.
So once you... Yeah, it's true, yeah. Once you do get past the little island with the crows on it there, just keep going left...
Oh no, wrong way.
Until you get to the end of the area.
Wrong way.
Oh no, you went right. Oh no.
No, bad kitty. You're a bad kitty. No.
The exit is actually right against the river.
It is down though. It is down left.
Yes, down left. It's kind of right. If you literally hug the river as tightly as you can at the edge of the...
Yeah, but here's the thing. The freaking cat cock blocked me.
Yeah, that's what happened.
I literally got pussy blocked. Oh my God, these gold boys are so good.
Yeah, it's rough trying to get around them.
Like, dude, the gold boys are snipers. They have the range of a fucking champion.
Oh my God, yeah, that one really got you from so super far away.
We're out.
You're out. Good. Okay.
1 HP.
So... Oh man. So this is the Glittering Caves. In this area, you have to kill 6 red champion orcs. There's going to be 6 of them. There's going to be one. They're all in your direct path to go where you have to go. So I'll kind of direct you as you go.
Oh, I see
If you go, yeah, that's the first one. The next one is going to be down and to the left from here.
Well, I had
From
no
where you
HP,
are.
so
Oh yeah, that's whatever. If you die here, it's fine.
it's not as bad as dying in the last like 10 places I've been dying.
No, exactly. So,
Bro,
yeah,
this
so
game gets
kill...
brutal near the end.
Oh, it does, yeah.
Like, I'm impressed that you did it in what time? 40 minutes? How the
50,
fuck?
Yeah. I was basically done the run just. Yeah.
You did the run. You did the entire run by one of my splits, man.
Yeah.
Dude, how much HP does this red boy got?
A lot. If you get a couple of crits on him, it's.
Well, I kind of went full. You know, there's a saying that I love. Is that it's called "Don't be stupid, stupid." And yeah, I was stupid.
You went full stupid. Yeah.
Yeah.
If you kind of like, if you know, because remember that you actually have more ranged attacking than he does. So if you notice he's getting a little too close to you, just a little bit and then keep hitting him.
Dude, the purple guys are stronger than him.
They're at least as strong.
No, they're stronger. They one-shot me. He doesn't one-shot me. He took him 2 shots. He's like...
Yeah, no, enemies have a weird damage range in this game where, like, a ton of damage, at the time still do barely anything. It's really bizarre. I don't exactly know how it works, but a long time ago I actually tried to figure out how much of a difference armor made, so the actual, like, armor on your armor quality.
Yeah.
And it does make a difference, because I basically just did like a thing
oh
where
my!
Oh, did this guy's kill you down here too? Yeah, there's oh jeez. Yeah, see what I mean about going downwards. When you're moving down towards the enemy, it's really tricky. What you might want to do there at that corner spot is kind of hug the left wall, and then kind of attack them from. You might be able to get into a spot where you're attacking them directly from the left, as opposed to kind of like up into the left.
Yeah.
And that would be a little bit more advantageous for you. Again, because your attack does outrange theirs if you can hit with the max range.
Yeah.
But that's the trick is figuring out exactly how far away you can hit them from.
Well, there's also the problem of the archer.
Yes, the archers are definitely a problem. You kind of gotta hope. What you gotta do is kind of hope the archers don't hit you for the first little bit, kill the sword guys, and then move in to kill the archers.
Okay, we got through.
Okay, good.
Big red boy! Oh my god, he freaking got around me! Run the away.
Yeah, so that's big red boy number
2. You said you have to kill 6 of them? Jesus!
Yeah, 6 of them. Oh yeah.
How how do y'all do it?
In my run, let me see. In my run, this entire split, so the fight on the wall, the fight in the breach, getting through this cave, and the siege weapons you have to break afterwards, took all of 8 minutes.
Excuse me, sir?
Yeah.
Bruh, we're at like the 45-minute mark.
That's how fast you can do it.
Bruh.
That's how fast it's possible.
I don't believe you. I think you cheated. I think you cheated.
You can watch the VOD, man. I'm telling you.
Yellow decorated something?
Well,
decorated saber?
Yellow is actually minus courage, so it's actually a bad prefix. And decorated, I think, just makes it sell more.
Well, if you know there is any shops this late in the game.
There actually is a shop in this that you're going to pass by as a forge.
You know what? I'm just going to get rid of this clasp. And I'm just going to take it just because...
Yeah,
a claymore.
Will actually allow it to sell for more. Claymore, I mean, it's a two-handed sword. I don't think it will allow you to do more damage.
Wait, should I equip this cap that gives me +4? Oh, never mind. We have a coif that does.
Yours is better. Yeah.
By a lot.
It's a shame you haven't found better body armor though. Actually, your brigandine is pretty low level equipment.
Well, that sounds like my life.
But
It's pretty low level like me. Dude, that claymore does. Oh, it's two-handed though.
Exactly. So you won't benefit from your skill, your the bonus damage from your skill if you equip that, which is actually more than what the sword does.
Which is suppressing.
Yeah.
How do y'all do this, man? This is fucking insane.
Basically, for fighting the red dudes, like I said, it just comes spacing, keeping your distance from them. If you notice he's getting too close, just retreat for a second and then turn around and keep hitting him.
Okay, Dad.
If you hit if you hit the red guy and like actually land a hit, he'll be stunned for long enough that you can kind of like back up for just a second a little bit further and then turn around to keep.
Oh my God! Nope. I cannot die here. I cannot die here. We have suffered too long. Yeah. We have suffered too long. I can't die. I can't. I can't.
Yeah. If you can take out those archers first, I think the archers chase you a bit hard, red guy. So you should be able to kill the. You see him again?
Let me heal up, man. I don't want to risk that.
Yeah, definitely heal up. Like I said, this is only the third guy. This.
You're breaking my balls here, man.
With any luck, you'll still have enough money left when you get to the forge to buy a quick whetstone upgrade and do a bit more damage. But,
yeah, it would have been nice if I could have got that earlier.
You were pretty close to it, I remember.
Yeah, it's like 30 gold.
Yeah.
You know, thinking about it, that would have been really freaking helpful.
Yeah, any kind of damage, any kind of extra is always helpful.
Oh God, that's a lot of archers.
Yeah, if it's just honestly, if it's just archers, oh no, it's the red guy too. Never mind. So yeah, try to kill the archers first. The red guy behind.
Nope, the red guy died first. No, archers, please, okay. Please.
Oof. Okay.
I don't have money because I've been dying.
No. Oh, okay. Yeah. Not. Unless if you sell all your stuff, do you have enough or no?
Nope.
Oh man.
I've died too many times.
You can go quickly pick up the loot from the dude, the red dude back there, and see if that'll sell for enough. But I don't know.
Yes, it did.
Excellent. Okay.
Thank God. Oh man, this sucks.
Those sandals coming in clutch with the sell value.
Yeah, let's sell the sandals because they're worth something.
Yeah. So there's still two more red guys, and both of them are kind of like down. Excuse me, sorry. Down and to the left from here. So you got to be careful. Make sure you get into a decent position to fight them.
I feel like this and Moria are like the two places where the run's in.
Yes, which is really unfortunate in this case because this is right at the end of the run, and it's definitely pretty easy to die here if you're not careful.
Yeah, I feel that on a spiritual level, homie.
Yeah. Moria is probably, again, it's where I reset the most just because when I get to this point in the run, I kind of just want to finish the run anyway.
Yeah, that's fair. So do I need to go back up and to the left or do I need to go down right more?
Down and to the left. So down past.
Okay.
And there's going to be a red dude down there. Try to get to a position where he's not below you if you can, so that he's kind of to the side of you.
He's dead.
Good, okay.
The Maelstrom? What?
Oh,
the Maelstrom sword. 6 to 12 damage plus 3 animal foe unique?
That's one of those weird modifiers, plus 3 animal foe. I have no idea what that means. It might mean plus 3 like damage, but there's some weirdly named modifiers in this game. You can equip that though. I think it's a one-handed sword.
Oh yeah, it is.
So definitely equip it instead of your long knife, I think.
Yep.
Yeah. Perfect. Okay. That's a good find. So there's one more red guy.
He's dead.
I'm assuming maybe you already killed him. Okay, yeah. I saw him come onto your.
All right. Keep going left.
So now you go left and talk to Aowen up here.
All right, I'm gonna level up first.
Yes, do that.
Oh wait, it's just a point. Then, it's not. Okay. Well, we got
skill point.
We got blades to 12.
Oh, and put the scale mail armor on that you got.
Oh. Okay.
Just a little bit better for missile armor, and you're gonna need that just because there's gonna be some more archers in the next spot.
Wow, +8 to missile armor.
Yeah, like I said, your brigandine was
Bad.
kind of rough to have that for most of the run because yeah, it's just there's much better.
All right, do we go into a different room? Oh, thank God.
Yes, this is the last zone in the whole game, right? Once you clear this and the screen fades to black, you can split for the end of the run. What you have to do here is destroy
Kill everyone.
6 siege weapons. You don't have to kill the orcs actually. There's these 6.
I found one.
Like
Yeah, I see what they look like. I just don't know where they all are.
There's one up in the top right. They're kind of spread out everywhere. So there's one in the top right, one in the middle, one in the bottom left, one in the bottom right. They take 12 hits of your sword to destroy. So you'll know when they're destroyed when you no longer hear the sound of you.
And also, there's a visual cue. They split in half.
Yes, exactly. But they kind of they don't split in half. They actually most of the like sprite will be gone actually when they're fully destroyed. Like I said, it takes 12 hits, so you can actually count too. I usually just count honestly, just so I know. But I'm used to the visual cue too of like what they look like when they're fully destroyed.
So wait, you have to fully destroy them? You can't just do the 3 hits where they're like broken?
Nope, you have to fully destroy them.
Shit.
Yep. all 12 hits on all 6.
I'll take it you've tested it.
Oh yes, I've tested it. There's actually a sound cue that you get when you destroy the
There's a red archer? Are you kidding me?
Oh yeah, there's every single one of the 6 ballistae has a red archer and an orange sword dude next to it. So you have to kind of, it's one of these things where the fastest strategy is
to kill them.
Well, it's to kill them while simultaneously hitting the ballista. So if you can get, because Aragorn has such wide range with the board, you can kind of like stun block the orcs in your attack while also hitting the siege weapon.
I actually managed to do it.
Yeah, there you go.
But the freaking gold guy freaking did get stunned by 1 hit, and he freaking got behind me and one-shot me.
Oh, yeah, that's rough. That's, oh man.
That was bullshit.
Yeah, that that was the right idea though. There, that's exactly what you want to do with all of them. Again, it's one of those things where like that seems ridiculous that you have to do that 6 times perfectly, but that is exactly what you have to do.
Oh no, the gold guy came back!
If you stay on the opposite side of the siege weapon, so if you can kind of like, if he's below it, if you stay above it, he sometimes just kind of like wanders around in circles below it and can't get to you. That's true of all the ballistas, so when you get down to the next ones, if you get a situation where the archer is dead, and it's just the orange guy left, just kind of like stay on the opposite side of it from him, and he can't make his way to you. Or at least if he does, you have time to react and keep moving away from him. Because he can't hit you through it either, so.
Oh my god, this freaking archer's like, he's getting out of stun!
Yeah, it's, see, and that's, imagine like this would be so much more difficult if you did.
This would be so much more difficult if, you know, I actually cared about my time.
Yeah.
Imagine going for a world record pace and then just getting clapped repeatedly.
Oh, I have gotten here with really good time, ahead on all my splits, and then died like 3 times. Beat this.
Dude, I don't know how y'all do this fast. Like, bro, y'all are freaking beasts.
It just, all it takes is practice, I'm telling you. But,
And a massive penis.
well, you know, that doesn't hurt, yeah.
For the record, I assume that most people that are going to get into this are, like, probably going to be older, honestly. Because this is such an old game. Yeah. You know, I'm just going to sit in the corner.
Like I played this game as a kid. It came out when I was 11, so. Oh my lord. Yeah, those dudes, I'm pretty sure it might be disheartening to hear. It might be disheartening. After that, there wouldn't have been any more. Oh no.
I hate the fact that this is like a 45-minute category for you, and I'm at 2.5 hours, so this is supposed to be the tutorial. Maybe you just need to do your own as well.
I might just do a fully commentated. run of one of my runs.
Yeah, I would advise that.
just to also have alongside this, yeah.
I think that's probably like the best idea for this.
This is good. I'm sure some people have fun watching this. Just for the sheer, like this is how bad it can go.
This is basically if you don't know what you're doing, you're going in blind, but you have the best person as a coach, but he's just like, you just don't have the skill, homie. I can't do more for you.
I mean, I guess in one regard, I mean, at least it'll make people realize, if they're also struggling and dying, people will realize, oh, okay, well, it's not just me, it's just a hard.
No, it's just you. Yeah. You're just bad.
you're just bad.
It's totally not me. I'm totally not the bad player here. You're just not coaching me good enough.
Definitely, yeah. It's definitely me. Skill at playing the game does not always translate to.
Like, I'm a god at gaming, man. This isn't my fault. For anyone that's actually, like, as I'm streaming this, watching this throughout, or people that watch this on YouTube, I appreciate you actually watching me suffer.
Just sticking around through all this, and yeah.
Yeah. As bad as this is going, I'm enjoying it.
That's good. I'm glad you're having fun with this. I'm having fun.
You're just like, finally, I get to watch someone die repeatedly. It's not me.
Well, I mean, honestly, even watching, the other runs that are currently posted for various categories that are on speedruns.com. When I watched those last year, that was when I decided that I wanted to get into speedrunning this game.
Yeah.
And because I watched the runs that the already existing ones, and I saw how often they're dying and losing time, and I was like, wow, I could do better than that.
Hey, how about this? Since I'm running your game, why don't you get Shadow Mordor and I help you?
That sounds like a plan for someday. Yeah, I actually have. Wait now.
It's like
have that game.
$20 if you don't have it.
I think I actually already have it for
PC?
PS4.
Okay.
Now that I think about it, it's not actually my copy. It's my.
I will say it is best to run on PC because of
on
loading
PC?
times.
Okay. Is it on Steam?
Yes.
Okay. Cool. Yeah. Okay. So
it's like $20.
Nice. That's not bad.
Convincing you to buy the game. Yes. Come to the dark side.
Okay, so one more.
Two more.
Catapult in the bottom left.
Yeah.
And then, I can't remember. I think the last one's kind of like the top, like the.
Yeah, I was just at the one in the top left. I was just at it. That's where I was getting bodied at.
I see. Yeah.
Yeah, I ran them right away.
You got both those guys pretty handily.
Hey, I'm learning, okay? Also, he has a lot more range than I realize, and that's part of my problem. Is like his range is actually insane, and like his more than the animation.
Yes, way more. Oh yeah, and that's like I said. Once you get the hang of that, it becomes a lot easier to deal with big enemy groups.
Oh, I 100% believe that. Oh, thank God that freaking gold boy went down one hit. Oh no. Legolas, shoot the red guy. Shoot the red guy, Legolas. I believe in you. You do you. No, don't let him do me. I said you do you.
Yeah, he's not gonna be attacking often enough. To really
okay, they're all destroyed. They're all destroyed. Now what?
Good. Okay, now you head back to the bridge that goes to Helm's Deep, and there should be a big group of people standing there, like Gandalf and all them.
Do I have to fight them? Okay.
Nope.
Wait, they're not there. Wait, did I miss one?
You know what? I think go to the top right.
I got the one in the top right.
Hit. I think you might have missed one hit on it. I remember seeing.
Oh my God, I did.
Yeah, I was gonna say something before.
But you didn't want to get me out my groove.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh wait, what? Did I miss the hit on something else too?
Oh, did you? Maybe. I would do a quick loop. Because it's at the bottom of this bridge. You don't have to actually go up the bridge. It's kind of by those two.
No, can you a-holes get away from my butt?
Oh yeah, be careful. You don't want to get caught between some of them.
Or is there like another one that I missed?
I don't think so. I'm pretty sure you've got all of them. You just might have missed one hit on one of them. I would check all the way to the left along the bottom.
I just wish these guys would go away.
Gandalf just wandering around.
Stop chasing me! I didn't do anything. Trust me, I don't taste good. Oh no, there's a complete. Yep, I missed one entirely.
Oh, you did? Okay. Oh, yeah. It's even further over to the left. Yeah.
Oh no.
For some reason, I thought the one that you got earlier was that one. The one that was all the way to the left. But I guess not.
So you tricked me.
Yeah, I guess so.
You jebaited me.
The game tricked me. Yeah.
You jebaited me.
After all these years.
It's just like you've just got jebaited, and you just got jebaited.
And obviously, there's no reason to spend that level up because you're about to finish the game. So
Exactly. Hey, talk. Why? Bruh, what?
So as soon as the are they not talking to you?
No.
Oh, where's Gandalf? Oh, Gandalf's not there. That's why he has to make his way over. That usually doesn't happen just because if you do it quickly enough, they all kind of are in that area anyway.
There we go. And once it goes black.
Okay. Yep. As soon as it fades to black.
Yes, we're done. We wasted an hour of the last part that takes you 8 minutes.
It's all good. It's all good. Like I said, for a first run, that's.
I'm finally free.
Again, the good thing about having a that takes that long, if you do want to have a few more attempts at it later, you're gonna have some really nice looking gold splits.
This is true. Because you can see how much better I did just by the end there.
Yeah, exactly. So if you improve like that, earlier on in the run, you'll definitely save a lot of time.
Yeah, especially in Moria and there at the end.
Yeah. And like I said, even just like save this character now on a file, and then just kind of run through the game before attempting another any % run for the start. Just run through the game again with your stronger Aragorn character, because if you save and just read the file, you'll just start at the beginning again with that character.
Also, there was save files on my game because I bought it pre-owned, so there was already had some stuff, but I never ran that. I never ran this game before, so.
Yeah, fair. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, so I'd recommend just kind of like running with that level 10 Aragorn a couple times just to get used to the maps, and then once you're used to like the layouts, then you can attempt some more runs and be a bit more confident about where to go and stuff.
I'm gonna be honest. What I'm going to do is I'm going to do for the gonna try for the next 6 days, do one run each day of it.
Okay. Yeah.
And just go in blind, not practice or anything.
Okay, just see how that goes. Yeah.
Try and use this to help me, which I know this is a mess. This is definitely this is just to get an idea how to do it, where you would be at if you go in entirely blind. But hopefully, he can do a tutorial video of him actually playing that could be a bit better than this, because it.
What I might do is, and I don't know if you'd want to sit in for that too on a Discord call and just kind of ask me questions and stuff.
I would love to.
Just because that way, there might be some things that I don't think to comment on that you might have a question about, and maybe other viewers would have a question about that they can't voice it. So you can kind of ask questions as I'm going.
Yeah, mainly how to spot the differences between the maps when there's 2 of them in those middle sections.
Right. Yes, that's an important thing to know. There are subtle clues at the beginning of each of the maps. Unfortunately, I won't be able to demonstrate in a single run what each of them looks like, just because even if you save before a screen and then go to the next one, it's always going to be in that particular run through. But I can at least point out the things to look for. I can say this tree won't be there, for example, if it's the other map.
Yeah.
Kind of thing. But yeah, no, that's a good idea. I'll just run through and I'll commentate it, and you can ask questions, and we can do that another time.
Yeah.
But yeah, this was fun though. I had fun. Yeah.
Dude, just think I'm gonna have to suffer through many more games like this in the coming weeks.
That's right, because you're gonna be doing all the different Lord of the Rings games, doing tutorials, so you're gonna have to play a lot of games.
Yeah, which I know that people are gonna have have to have a lot of patience with me, because I'm not gonna be able to do near their relative speed.
Oh, that's yeah.
because
I'm sure they'll understand though. Yeah.
yeah, like 3 times your length. But this is actually an extremely difficult game. And I was surprised by how hard it was in a lot of
That's fair.
places.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like I
It's
just thought, like I was just gonna come in and be like, "Hey, I'm a big guy. I'm gonna get done in under like an hour and a half. It'll be like 30 minutes time difference." Mm-mm, mm-mm, not even close.
Yeah.
Like
It's yeah, it's surprisingly like it's one of those things where because I played it so often and was so used to it in a casual
yeah,
perspective, I kind of lose sight, I guess, of just how difficult it can be for someone just picking it up.
yeah,
Um, but yeah, like I said, it's definitely once you do get used to exactly how the fighting mechanics work, how you can abuse the way that the AI moves and stuff, because you can. I mean, there's ways that you can predict kind of like, oh, this orc
yeah.
is
There's a couple
gonna
of
try to
spots where
circle
even
around me
I
here.
like kind of juked them and stuff, and like
Yeah,
kind of.
exactly. Yeah.
I it,
So once you get the hang of that, it's not too bad.
yeah, I agree. I feel like this game you can really pick up on quickly once you learn the
Yeah,
maps, because the AI movement and the combat, specifically on Aragorn, isn't entirely difficult. You just
no,
have to
yeah,
be precarious and safe in a lot of spots. So,
exactly. Yeah. No, I also want to do a tutorial for some of the other characters just because there are very different nuances with some of them.
mhm.
Like I said, Legolas, for example, has no way to manually heal himself. He has to literally stand still and meditate in order to heal. So that's obviously
Oh
not optimal
no.
for a speedrun. Um, so he can't heal on the floor, which is pretty bad. So you have to be careful with him not to get hit too often, which sounds like it would be easy because he has a bow and can attack at a range. But of course,
You have
the
to,
enemies also have weird, range on their attacks, and
and
you
it's a
have
speed
to
run, and you have to run through stuff.
exactly. So it can get pretty hairy. And he also doesn't have an attack like his regular attack homes in on enemies in a very bizarre fashion sometimes, where sometimes like a sword guy will be attacking you right next to you, and Legolas will shoot his arrow at an arrow like off screen. And it's like, what are
What?
you doing, dude? Like, why aren't you fighting me? Yeah. So that happens,
Okay.
and there's nuances like that, which I'd like to point out in time too, in case people are interested in running those categories. But that's why I think people should start with Aragorn though, just because he is the easiest to kind of get the hang of initially. He's got probably the strongest ability to handle large groups of enemies relatively easily, and he doesn't have to use too many different skills. Kind of just focus on healing himself and occasionally stunning the enemies with his other skill there.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Anyway,
that's pretty much all there is to it.
anyways, that's the Lord of the Rings Two Towers Aragorn 80% new game. Kind of like a tutorial, kind of me getting my head bashed in for 2.5 hours.
Let's go. Yeah, yeah.
For anyone that watches this, watching it live here on Twitch, make sure to, as I said at the beginning, to check out him on his YouTube, and you just created your Twitch, right?
I did. Yeah, I'm gonna be streaming on there. I just kind of got that set up, and yeah, I'll be streaming speedrun world record attempts. Of course, beating my own records, but I'm always down for that. So
Yeah, and I know I helped you set up the sound and bitrate and all that, just because I know like setting up the
yeah,
initial
yeah,
stream can be a little bit rough because, uh, especially getting all the things to be balanced.
yes, yeah. So
Anyways,
I think it's pretty optimized now. Should be
yeah.
okay. So,
But
yeah,
check him out on Twitch and YouTube. If you enjoy this content, don't forget to like and subscribe down below as well. And
absolutely.
don't forget, if you enjoy watching the streams, enjoy watching me play speedrun, play Smite, whatever, don't forget to drop a follow on Twitch as well. Anyways, thanks, guys.
Yeah. Later, guys.